Okay. Oh, y'all, Bella be cracking me up. Girl, she be trying to give her mama kisses. And I'm just like, why, Miss Thing? Why? Why you want to give your mama kisses? Like lamb. She loved giving her mama kisses. Today, for the first time, she actually was barking, y'all. I was so shocked. I was so shocked. So, anywho, thank you guys so much for stopping by here today. Of course, whether you see this during playback, during live, whatever. We're here, of course, as usual. It was 100 and something degrees today, more than 102. And yeah, I did a lot of stuff today. I'm so excited. And so, of course, I'm here semi nude. Okay. Not that you need to know that, but bitches, oh my God, you know, she got on a bra again. Listen, I got like 20 black bras, y'all. I love the color black. If you did not know, black is one of my favorite colors. And yeah. So anyway, shout out to those who love the color black. Okay, whether you like black coffee, black dick, black boom, black ginger, whatever it is you like, shout out to you. Come on here, Jaliel. Who you doing? Yes, honey. Listen, you guys. So I want to stop here very quickly because I feel like, hey, girl, this little girl, she get into a lot of stuff. So first of all, let's get into this. Shout out to the supporters, the commenters, the viewers, the students. I told y'all for the Durga class and the up and coming class that we're going to be doing, revamping all that good stuff. And we're going to get into that because I'm actually excited to be announcing some of the stuff that I'm going to be announcing right now. I'm so fucking excited, man. Okay. So a lot of planning, a lot of just ideas going through my head. I'm a very creative person. And so, a lot of stuff just go through me a lot, right? So either way, shout out to y'all supporters, all that good tea. Lots of love, lots of light. And of course, I'll tell you guys, when I say love and light, I mean love, healing, light, knowledge. Let things come in and give you what you motherfucking need. Okay. They said all things done in dark will always come to the motherfucking light. So the light means that bitch, if you're real, you're real. Bring it to the light, Carol Ann. Okay. And so, like, I'm so appreciative of y'all, the sponsors, the gifters, the donators, whatever you want to call yourself. I don't like really putting labels on that because you are who you are. And I'm so appreciative of you showing, the Madam of Light, you know, um, that good old love. Okay. I love to be spoiled. Okay. Shout out to you all, honey. Shout out to y'all. So listen, this is going to be a lot of a lot. That's why the title is Love, Healing, Power, all the good stuff. I can't remember what the hell I put on the title now. But I'm going to try not to keep you guys too long because, of course, it's pretty late. And I got a lot of things I need to do. So, first thing first, I'm so excited, you guys. Just give a little recap of my little life. So, I'm excited because I am able to get back on hormones, y'all. Yes, hormones, girl. Moans for the horse, girl. And I'm so excited. I'm actually here with my hormones right here, right now. Very, very low dosage, too, by the way, because they did my little blood work and testosterone level is very, very low. Estrogen level is very, very high, so I have to go very low. We're going to be doing 1 milligram twice a day. They tell me to cut the pills in half. And for Spiro, 50 milligrams for the whole day, 25 in the morning, 25 at night. And of course, I'm planning on doing some things in the very near future. So I'll only need to be taking the estrogen probably once or twice a motherfucking week. We'll keep it there. Another thing too that I got right here in my hand, because of course people want to know, girls want to talk about bitches, a whole slut, bitches, not some good shit. And I told y'all, like, bitch, yes, I was a sex worker for a very, very long time. I still consider myself a sex worker for the simple fact is that, bitch, I haven't fully left that. Okay, people still send over money for titty shots and ass shots and twerking and all that good type of videos. And bitch, I have no problem sending it if the money's motherfucking right. So you damn motherfucker right, bitch, I'm still in that. And going into even being a cow model and a funk steps operator, bitch, I'm a veteran. I got nominated for awards. I got some awards, bitch. We can get into it. We can get into the accolades if you need to, girl. And I train a lot of these cam models, a lot of these phone sex operators, and some of these porn stars too. So we'll keep that there. And of course, I'm attached to the credits. Okay. So here we have a rapid, um, we're waiting for the gonorrhea, syphilis, and chlamydia results. Okay. Well, we have a rapid test here. And of course, hoes like to be in business. So we gotta, we're gonna have to cover some shit here. Okay. But as you can see, okay, maybe you cannot. Hold on. Okay, my name, Patience Form 811. Okay. And it says right here that rapid HIV is non-reactive. Let me some HIV motherfucking negative. So once again, going into one of the girls back in the day, and I take these tests at least once a year, y'all. Even though I've not been sexually active in a few years like that. Okay, we're talking about actually sexually active. It's been some time. I suck a dick every now and then, bitch, and there's no shame in my motherfucking game. Okay. Hello. Not saying that's your business either, but bitch, like I said, girls want to know. And I'm here to motherfucking talk about it. So when it's syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia come on back, I would gladly share that. Okay. Also, in this form, it goes over hormone, therapy, all sort of good shit, y'all. It goes over my weight, my height. Yes, honey. I was 285 pounds. Let's get into this. I was 310 pounds the ending of last year, around October, November. Okay. Due to me eating of the earth and all sort of good stuff, y'all can see girls be trying to come for a bitch. But see, the body is the temple, and the temple is where the spirits come in to do their thing. And I can't speak for other people, but for me, okay, when I do work, bitch, let me step aside, I surrender, and let the spirit come in and do what it needs to do. Okay, so literally 310. My sister and I weighed ourselves back in probably March, 277 pounds. And now I'm down to 250 pounds. So a bitch is doing what she needs to do. I still eat my cupcakes. I still eat my Kit Kats. I still eat my motherfucking hot Cheetos. But we also give the body the nutrients like the sea moss and the burdock root and the bladderwrack. And we take our vitamins. And we suck on our lemon water and chia seeds. And we go get our collagen. And we go get all this other good stuff that we need. So it's very, very important to take care of your body, because health is motherfucking wealth. Okay? A lot of these girls think that money is wealth, and bitch, you could die and have nothing. Okay? I said what I said. And so anyway, I'm so excited about that. I'm so pleased about that, y'all, that I'm down. Even blood pressure's looking good. Oh, come on, man. Yeah. Won't you do it? Okay? So we don't keep that there. So I want to get that out of the way. Now, going to things that are a little more serious. Okay. So I have been planning on doing some things with you all, because I've been wanting to separate those who are actually involved from those who are not involved. And what I mean by that is those that actually contribute through via watching, via classes, via whatever. I'm here to be of service. And if you're not taking advantage of the services, bitch, then the services won't be given to you, right? I mean, that's how I see it. So going into this, so there's things that I'm going to be doing very differently. Okay. And I actually had this idea for a couple of months now. Okay. Yeah, honey, the makeup is looking crazy, y'all. Very, very hot day today. Okay, so I said I wanted to offer something. And of course, we have like our basic classes, we have our advanced classes. And I didn't want to offer, because for me, like, people get confused with all that little, well, the basic class is 33 and the advanced class is 99. Then they're like, what's the difference between the advanced and the basic? And then also me going into leaving stuff out and then putting stuff in. And then by the time I actually record the class, I tell you guys consciously, I'm on A, B, C, D, F, G. And then when I get in to do the class, spirit comes in and there's other things done, right? So I'm like, to keep it simple, I'm going to offer the advanced classes a certain way, okay? Very much going into product. So even before I get into this, so going into product, like The things I'm going to talk about now is new things I'm going to be implementing into the services that I provide for you guys. But of course, outside of what I'm going to mention here, there's still oils and products that you can purchase that are going to be pre-made and or customized. I still like to customize, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm very good. I'm like a little, I want to say ghetto chemist because I'm trained in mixing things together, like herbalism and all the good stuff, floral essence and all this good stuff. And then some of the stuff I learned myself. So scents and making protection oil smell like Chanel number 5 or Versace or Aqua di or whatever. That's what I love doing. Okay. Ain't nothing like some protection oil that smell like some Izzy Miyake. Okay. I know I said that right, bitch. Hello. Izzy Miyake. Did I say that right? Anyway, so like I said, that's what it is. So some of the oils will still be customized according to you. If you say, listen, I need some really, really good protection oil and you don't want to be smelling like cayenne pepper, chili peppers, or whatever else I put in my oils, because some of my oils have different things in, like the 7 Black Rays has some really, really pungent stuff in it. And maybe you don't want to smell like, bergamot and fucking sulfur. Maybe like, ooh, yeah, people are going to say, ooh, what's that smell, girl? So I can mix it with, honeysuckle and jasmine, neroli and jasmine. I can mix it with white chocolate. I can mix it with bubble gum. And like I said, I know about mixing the scent stuff to where you will smell the bubble gum and you will still get the essence of the herb. When it comes to my oils are charged. They're blessed. They're sanctified and Holy Spirit filled. There's a process when it comes to oils. I keep telling people this. Even you go online and you look up, and they got books out there too on how to make spiritual oils. It doesn't really go into depth of how certain oils need to be buried under the ground for 7 days. Some oils need to be buried in a place near water. Some oils need to be hidden, whatever, no sunlight, And some of these oils take time to make. One of the oils that I actually sell takes 6 months to make. And so, I got the base out of the way, but when you order it and you want to customize, thank God, we could do things rapidly now. Back in the day, girl, y'all will order the oils. It'll take you 21 days to get some of your oils. But nowadays, y'all, a lot of the oils that you're going to get is on hand. And we also have the option of fast shipping for an easily of $40 motherfucking dollars. When I say fast shipping, I mean overnight it. Okay. Hello? Over motherfucking nighted, bitch. $40 motherfucking dollars, bitch. You get it over motherfucking nighted. And if you spend a certain amount of money, bitch, all you pay is $10 and you get your shit the motherfucking next day. I said, hello? Bitch. And if you order, it depends. There got to be a cutoff time too. Bitch, you place your order on Friday. Okay. I believe it's overnighted on weekdays only, or Monday through Saturday. If you place your order on Friday night, you'll get your shit sent out on Monday. You'll get it no later than Tuesday. Period. Promise, guarantee. And also, bitch, too, if you don't get your oil on the time frame I say, which of course the tracking I'm be looking at too, then of course I'll send you a motherfucking free gift. Okay, free gift. Y'all bear with me. Y'all, I'm telling y'all bear with me with these teeth. I don't know, people just like, y'all, slowly but surely, I'm doing all my teeth. Okay, I'm doing the repairs that need to be done with veneers and stuff, y'all. No implants. My teeth are there. They're capping my teeth and putting things over my teeth. So either way, not all of them, but the ones that need to be done. Like this side, it was 3. So anyway, so I don't know how people can do all their teeth and they just be like talking and I'm thinking about the downtime and I'm just like, bitch, I can't do that. I'm a single person. I have 2 babies that I got to look after. I have things that I have to pay attention to. And I don't feel comfortable letting people take over these things for me and watch it. And even going into my dogs, like that whole thing about people watching my animals and shit. Like, bitch, yeah, I'm not okay with that. Like, bitch, I'm here, they here. And I honestly feel bad because when I had my last surgery, I honestly don't remember where Anubis was at. I was like, where the fuck was he at? Because in my mind, I don't remember seeing him. And I could have been so drugged up on hydrocortisone. Is it hydrocortisone or hydrocortisone? Bitch, whatever. Hydro something, bitch. I was so drugged up, y'all, that I was sleeping literally for 2 weeks. It was like, go. And I remember taking a shower. I remember pooping. I remember drinking my soup and drinking my Gatorade. That's all I had for these 2 weeks. But I was like, where was my damn dog at? And my mom would be like, yeah, he was there. And doo-doo-doo-doo. And LaShare's like, yeah, he was this and that. And he wouldn't let us in here. So we have to put the gate up. And I was just like, I don't fucking remember that. It's so fuzzy to me. And that's, I'm like, how do y'all motherfuckers get high on weed and shit? How y'all get high on weed and shit and then be act like y'all have the sharpest fucking memory? And bitch, my ass on some fucking hydrocortisone, bitch. Cortisone, bitch. Hydro something was it? Hydrocortisone, bitch. I don't know. It's one of those hydros. Hey, bitch. Listen, little girl. She needs some attention, y'all. She not getting everybody want to relax, and she mad because everybody want to relax. Come here, let me see you. Let me see. Okay, well then leave me alone then. So anyway, y'all, listen. Let's stay on track. So like I said, I'm adjusting to these fucking teeth, sisters, and it's like, damn, girl. I'm just glad that this side is done though. And this side, girl, we still got a couple of months, y'all. It takes some time, y'all. It takes some time, girl. Anyway, I was looking at one of these TV shows. So this bitch got all her teeth done. She had like 24 teeth done. And they said it was going to take a year to do all that work because you literally cannot, y'all. If you don't know, like people die from dental work and stuff, y'all. And they die from dental work because they be getting so much shit done. And it's not good for your body. And I told y'all, like, Novocaine and shit make me sick. So anyway. So, like I said, oils will be offered. I will still do my customized oils, like Oshungi Maya, Kalima. Going into new oils that'll be introduced, Reversal, Holy Trinity, Holy, Protection, and all this stuff will be on the blog spot too. Hey, girl. Okay, so listen. Y'all have to excuse me, because this little girl like a lot of attention. Okay, she like a lot of a damn attention, girl, and it's a little too much for me right now. Okay, I need her to close her mouth and sit there and be the good little baby that she is. And she like playing with pillows too, y'all. And she like playing with pillows, y'all. And she messed up those $50 motherfucking pillows, bitch. She ain't getting no. She gonna get that cheap ass suit, girl, for a whole motherfucking week. You gonna get that cheap food next thing. Mess that pillow up, girl. You gonna get that cheap ass Pure Balance from Walmart. Anyway, and you pull on this wig, bitch, while I'm on this video too. Bitch, you pull on this wig while I'm on this video too. I'm shaving your hair off. So listen. So the oils that I will be talking about, not this video, okay, because we're going to focus on the new things that we're offering. Those are things that are going to be made for a specific reason, and I may offer them again down the line. I kind of want to offer customized oils, kind of like the Crowned Supreme oil, the 21 Divisions oil, but it's so expensive to make it. It takes so much time. And of course, I don't want to be charging $100 for some oil, $50 for some oil, because it took so much time, so much energy, and so much product. And I tell you that I get my products from different parts of the world, Asia, the Middle East, South America, Central America, the Caribbean, because of course I know a lot of people from all over the world. So when I get these products and these items, like I said, it costs coin. And some of the stuff, girl, for like 1 ounce of a certain plants, it costs like $75 for 1 ounce. Okay, let's talk about it. For 1 ounce, okay, one into certain products like oud and sandalwood or whatever, some of that stuff also, once again, they don't sell by the pound in certain parts of the world. And of course, I want my stuff to come from certain parts of the world because of the energy. Yes, I can go to a herbal store locally and go get this herb and get it, for $3.22 an ounce or a pound. But once again, I want to make sure that the shit have certain energy. Hey, girl, she done lost her mind. She done lost her mind. She better get on this camera to start acting the damn fool. A genie fool, get over here. Hey, you want to tell the lights go off and we get on this camera to act the fool. Hey, put my panties down. She done lost her damn mind. Woo, let me jump into this really quickly. Come on in here, Jay. How you doing, Jay? Yes, honey, come on in here. No, I'm sure those hospital drugs are very stronger than the crabgrass. honey, girl. Well, some of these people be doing the crabgrass and they be taking these hospital drugs. Ho, ho, ho. Don't get me going. Don't get that. Ow. Okay. Hello. Anyway, so 4 new exciting things that I want to offer to you guys because of the patience, the dedication, and the support. Some people have been supporting you guys since September of 2016. 2016, y'all. And it's 2021. And they're still supporting this bitch over here, girl. They're still paying for product. They're still taking classes. They still getting readings done. And some people are actually getting regular services from me, like every month. And they've been doing so since 20 motherfucking 16, okay? And some people, of course, since 18, whatever. But still, you're still regulars. And, of course, going into my contributors and donators, some people are one-time donators, which we still love and admire because, of course, you'd have to send me over $700 as a love offering. You didn't have to do that. $50, $20, hell, even $2. Girl, you can take your $2 and go to Dollar Tree and get your ass a bag of motherfucking potatoes and a bag of motherfucking limes. But you sent $2 over here to me. So I'm so appreciative of that. Okay. Because bitch, I'm a hardworking bitch. And I know how energy, which is money, is so hard to equate to the work you do. We'll keep that there. Okay. So I want to offer a schedule. Okay. I want to schedule days for open readings. Okay. And it's just an example. I've not decided on the days yet. Of course, we'll be doing that over the next few weeks. Having open readings for, let's say, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between the hours of 12 p.m. and 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Readings outside of that would have to be booked in advance, 2 to 3 days, not 7 days. And also you can still get it booked within those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, outside of those times. If you do, once again, the urgent reading fee, I think that's currently $25. So right now you do readings, minimum of $100, which is an hour. I thought about going to $50 for 30 minutes, but I learned one thing, that when people want to book a 30-minute reading, it usually go longer than that, because once they got me on that phone, people are like, listen, oh my God, it's so hard to get a hold of this bitch. Let me talk about everything. So they're catching me up to their life and their family and the good news, people, if they're my regular people, what's been going on with their daughter, their son, their grandbaby, their grandmama, their granddaddy, their husband, their wife, so they're catching me up with all this stuff. So once again, going into that, it's like, oh shit. Unfortunately, you booked that 30-minute reading and time is already up. So, like I said, an hour, I think is good, whether you want to do a reading for 30 minutes and we talk for 30 minutes, whatever. Okay. And of course, I tell people this too. We also offer consultations where you can address your concerns about product and services during that time. Okay. So going into respecting your time and your energy, because of course you pay for my time. So, it's your time, it's your energy, because you paid for my time. Definitely, you want to do a reading, like I said, the time that you pay for is what you would get. If you feel like you need more time or you want to do more things, talk about more things, like I said, book a consultation, and or you have the option to send over more money during the reading to extend that reading. Once again, once that time is up, bitch, I gotta go. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be disrespectful, because sometimes literally when I'm reading this book, like I said, I don't have a schedule for a day. Like today, hey, get up. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a schedule. I don't have a schedule for a day, y'all. I don't have a schedule. I don't schedule myself throughout the day, y'all. So if someone call and book an appointment or book a reading, that's the schedule I have. But everything else I do is kind of up in the air. Let me hold you then, honey. So anyway, so like I said, sometimes people will book a reading and just so happen a friend of mine would say, hey girl, let's go eat. Or, hey, girl, let's go, blah, blah, blah. And, hey, girl, listen, I need you to show me how to do A, B, C, D, F, G. Or, hey, girl, I need you for blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck. So in the middle of the reading, we're doing the reading. And I'm like, okay, well, they only booked an hour. Okay, it's about to be over at 3:00. So listen, I'll get back to you at 3:00, or we'll do 3:10. Because, of course, when I'm done with the reading, I like to unwind myself and disconnect. And sure enough, like I said, sometimes you're you're doing readings with people, and it'll go past that. And then so the person after that, let's say even there's a reading booked after that, I have to either postpone the reading or I'm late to the reading or whatever the case may be. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. So like I said, I will definitely be like, listen, you pay for an hour, y'all. The time is up. I gotta go. Okay, I don't want to be that rude girl. I might just hang up too. It depends on what I'm feeling like. I'm not being rude. You paid for the time. You know what time you paid for. Start a clock, start a watch. Somebody else said start an alarm. Okay, there's actually an app that my friend told me to download, which I did download. It literally will hang up the phone. You start the little timer. Okay, it'll come on while you're doing the reading. The audio will come up and say 20 minutes left, and then it's going down. Ooh, 5 minutes left. Hey. And then literally when time is up, it'll go boom. I need you to get out. I need you to get out, Miss Thing. I need you to get out. Because I know you in here thinking I'm talking to myself. I need you to go. I need you to go. I need you to go. I'm gonna have baby whoop your ass right now. I'm gonna have Finna whoop your ass right now. My baby gonna whoop. He gonna whoop that ass. Baby, keep her away from me because she trying to get me. She trying to get your mama. Get her. She trying to get your mama. So listen. So yes, like I said, it will be time frames 12 to 3. That's just an example. It might be 12 to 6. It might be 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. It might be 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It depends on, like I said, when we fully pull this in. Oh my God, maybe I can get you guys involved. So you can even say what time you're available, because I know normally when I do readings for people, it's like half and half. Some people are available after like 5 p.m. Pacific Standard or Eastern Standard Time, which is about 2 or 3 o'clock here. And then some people are only available in the morning. So like I said, I'll look here back from you all about that. Okay. The next thing I want to do is offer rewards. Okay. Via the point system. Yes, honey. Via the point system. Okay. So for every $10 spent, you'll get 1 motherfucking point. Okay. And points will expire in 90 days though, because of course, bitch, I'm going to keep a count of your points. Okay, I'm going to literally have things jogged out of here because, of course, I don't have a website, nor do I want to get a website because bitch is not that serious to me, in my opinion. Okay, there's no mass production of anything over here. I was even telling my sisters, I thought about offering mass production oil for like $10. But the things that are, once again, personal, customized, which takes a lot of time, a lot of energy. Oh yeah, that would be like 12, 20, 30. And then I think one of my specialty oils I want to sell for like 50. And then of course, depend on the size, which of course, like I said, we'll go into that. I'll show you the different sizes that I'll be offering for the new oils that we're going to be offering. So either way, so 90 days from being issued, they expire. Okay, not 90 days in total. So let's say if you made a purchase today, 90 days from today, whatever points you accumulated will expire. If you make a purchase tomorrow, 90 days from tomorrow, those points will expire. So there you go. So 90 days from issued, it will expire. You can also use these points for free readings. You can use it towards purchases as well as getting exclusive offers. One example would be doing a collaboration, which means, okay, Mystic, I want to know how to venerate this deity. I want to learn how to set up my altar for this. Whatever it might be, girl. You need a spiritual doctor, is what I'm going to call it, a house call. Listen, Mystic, I want to do this. Whatever the case may be. We'll keep that there because, bitch, getting into a lot of examples, honey. Yeah. So one-on-one collaborations are just one example of exclusive offers. So once again, points can be used for free product, free readings, and or towards, okay, discounts of purchases. See, I'm not. I have 2 dogs. Baby is relaxed. Bella is busybody. I be really thinking to myself, how do these people? because I can multitask. But how do these people be over here doing this spiritual shit with their kids running around in the backyard and right here, the husband sitting over here? Like, girl, like it's hard to really pay attention to what you're doing and also pay attention to what is happening over here. Cause no tea, no shade, bitch. Things over here could get damaged. Oh well, maybe they don't got shit in their house that's damageable. Never mind. I digress. Anyway, so there you go. Okay, via Skype, via Google Duo, via and of course for the readings, y'all, there will be a number that you'll be able to access me on. And bitch, when we're not using the number, I will listen. I'm gonna have to think of an app that I'm gonna have to get to where I can sign out. And if you call me when I'm not available, the phone won't motherfucking ring. Okay, ain't no text messages, ain't no voicemails. Okay, hello. I gotta think how I'm gonna do that. But now, like I said, we'll be implementing this over the next few weeks. So yeah, going into retainment, I want to revamp that. I had a lot of people on retainment. Okay, I still currently have 3 people on retainment. But I had a lot of people on retainment, and of course, it was so good because they got a lot of benefits of it. But also on the flip side, people are a little confused about how it works. So of course, we're going to be a little straight to the point here. And like I said, going into the block, so I'll make it very simple towards one page, and I will have links to other pages on that one page. So you can click, bam, it'll take you to where you need, where you know what you need out of that. So going into the retainment, it will be a monthly fee sent on the same day each month, like a monthly subscription. And you'll be able to send that over via PayPal, via Cash App, or MoneyGram or Western Union. Depends on what country you're in, because some people are not able to send money through Cash App and through PayPal and stuff because of the country that they're in. And I told y'all this before, like Qatar and stuff. Like some of these people, like their money is so like the government watches their money that they have to give you money like in gift cards with Amazon or PlayStation Store. I told you I had a client, rest in peace, from Qatar that actually would send me over like $200 gift cards every month. And girl, it was on PlayStation. So I'm like, bitch, what am I going to do? So I was buying all these games and shit, y'all. And I was just like, golly. But anyway, so monthly subscriptions will be for the retainment, same day every month. And if you do miss a day, if you do miss a payment, even by 24 hours, it does not matter. Everything that I'm about to tell you right now with retainment will be reset. Okay. So retainment cover emergency casework, meet and greets, and special content. Now, we talked about this before, which I'm just excited to think about this. You guys know that I'm into ghosts, I'm into hauntings, I'm into demonic spirits and angelic forces, and that stuff does not scare me. Okay, I'm not afraid of ghost demons, ghost hunters and shit. Zach saying they getting scratched and all that shit. Like, girl, get the fuck up out of here. Girl, I stayed in hospital. There was a masquerade, bitch, or massacre, not masquerade. A massacre. Okay, where they killed a whole bunch of family members, girl. There was a lot of stuff going on in the house. You saw spirits, you saw shadows, and I had the most prophetic dreams in that home and a lot of out-of-body experiences. So, like I said, I'm not afraid of that stuff. So there are things here where I live at now. There's a lot of haunted places. There's a lot of stories of people like dating back to 1960s having experiences. Even like groups of people witnessed things like school people. And this stuff has been documented, y'all, since I want to say going back to like 1950. And so it's very, very interesting because I tell people, I visited here before I actually moved here. And I'm like, this energy is like so welcoming to me, right? It's like the energy called me here. And even before I got here, y'all, oh my God, I'm getting chills even thinking about this. Oh, girl. Even before I actually came and visited this city, y'all, let me tell y'all, not creepy, but it's creepy to y'all, but like crazy to me. So I had dreams about things. And usually, like when I'm relaxing or I just wake up, I get most of my spiritual insights, which is really, really crazy for me. Like being awake, it's kind of harder for me to tap into my gifts, but at nighttime or while I'm sleepy or I'm just now waking up, I can easily access. And of course, we know why, going into the brain frequencies and stuff. But it's easy for me to tap into frequencies and to pull up energy and stuff. And so, time and time, I will sleep and I will have like a pre-sleep. Like that's how I know I'm actually falling asleep, if this makes sense. And so, in this pre-sleep, where I guess I'm shifting into other brain waves, um, I'll have like a vision of something and I will see things. And I kept having visions of this huge tree, right? And I was just like, maybe I'm just having these dreams because I know about the energies of the trees and and what the trees does for us as human beings and stuff, right? Like they're like our ancient, they're like our ancestors, right? And so I'm like, maybe I'm just having a dream because of that. But I kid you not, we're going back into 2000 and motherfucking 14. And so I would have these little visions of this tree, and this tree I'll be meditating with. And there'll be some people there, but it wasn't people I know. Like we wasn't together. And as time went on, like it really started getting heavier. Like I would have this a lot. Like I would be falling asleep and I'm seeing this tree and I'm floating above this tree and I'm zooming around it. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'll, snap out of it and wake up and be like, oh God, the tree again. And then one time in particular, this was probably about maybe 4 years ago now, I had a dream about this tree, and this tree was burning. It was burning. And as it was burning, okay, I'm in a distance from this tree, just to kind of be simple with you guys. I'm from a distance from this tree, but while this tree is burning, I'm feeling myself fade with this tree. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is about 2017. 2017. Wow, May of 2017. And then sure enough, you guys, and I can even check my dream book too to confirm the exact date. But either way, I have a dream of this, and I'm feeling myself fade, like I'm zoning out, like I'm seeing black spots and shit. And sure enough, people are trying to put this fire out on this tree, but nothing will stop it. And I'm seeing like the sap ooze from this tree, y'all. And it was so disturbing to see it, like, oh girl. And so literally I end up going up to this tree, and it kind of reminds of like some Avatar shit. I literally go up to this tree. I literally go up to this tree. And while I go up to this tree, everybody's trying to put the fire out. The birds are, keeping their distance, y'all. It was some weird shit, coyotes, rabbits, other weird shit, just keeping their distance. I go up to the tree and I start touching the tree at the root, and the dirt starts separating. And as the dirt is separating, I'm touching it more, and I'm putting like my energy into it, right? I'm saying, in my mind, telepathy, like heal any sickness that's coming across this tree, any energy that's being sent to this tree, it's destroyed now. So I'm visualizing out just weird shit. And sure enough, this root of this tree started getting so thick, and it started encasing me. And as it was encasing me, I felt myself just become like I was being charged with power. It was some weird shit. And I literally woke up, and I had a dream again after this. About the same tree, and it was a little different. Same tree, and everything was just so good. So anyway, fast forwarding out, I moved here. When I came here to visit, I did not go see nature. I didn't go to the mountains. I didn't go to the lakes. I didn't do all that. I stayed in a certain part of this area. And once I actually came here, it took me 3 months to decide, but I actually was here in like 2 weeks, y'all. That's how spirit works, bitch. When you need something, that spirit say, you ready, bitch? You get it. So literally, I come here. Once I live here, I'm able to, see things, y'all, and go and say, oh, wow, it's mountainish. It's hilly. Oh, my God, this is a steep-ass hill. Oh, my God, it goes down into a basin. Oh, my God, I never noticed this. Like, just weird shit. Y'all, why did I come across, and I'm not going to say it's the exact tree, but it's very, very simple. Very, very, very similar and resemblance of this tree. And it even go deeper than this. When I have visions of this tree, I could see the background in the distance, but I really couldn't see what it was. Here, it's beautiful, y'all. Like I want to have a photo shoot there, but I actually go there and I go there to meditate. I go there to relax myself. I go there, some of my oils and stuff. I bury some of my oils and stuff there. Some of my prayers or petitions are buried there. So it's just a very, very magical place for me. And I said all that to say, so there's going to be content that's going to be offered. Okay, depending on the level of entertainment that you pay for, motherfucker. Okay, excuse me, people. There's going to be content that I'm going to be recording that will only be offered to you exclusively. Because, of course, my life is very sacred to me. That's why I'm not one of those people that like to, do vlogs and I'm going shopping today and I'm going here today. For me, like my life is very sacred. What I do is very private. It's very personal. My experiences are for me to experience. It's not for me to boast and brag about. It's not about that. And of course, I've done videos where I've uploaded some stuff, and you may see some too, without being on Retainer, where you're going to see, shopping areas and people and just how beautiful the people are here. And even like places like, lakes, rivers, mountains, hills, all that good stuff. So, but like I said, for the entertainment, we're going to go into the spirit stuff and huntings. And if you see energy and all some good stuff, because y'all, we even got an EMF or EMV, where it reads frequency and stuff. And I have a snap where it's not about spiritual and stuff. But on this snap, I literally did a video. Oh, I uploaded the video to you guys here too. I literally buried this candle somewhere, right? Did work with the candle. And I literally took this EMF and I literally put it over the candle, and the chart is going up. When I move away from the candle, it goes down. When I go back to the candle, it's going up to like 260, 300. Y'all, the video's on here. You can check out the video. And so people are just so gagging on this snap about that, because they were just like, yeah, there got to be some trick stuff. Like, no, I'm in my house. And no, there's no type of, electromagnetic frequency disturbances or any of that. I got a lot of tourmaline and shungite in my house. I drink shungite water almost every single day, which is good for radiation, all that good stuff. So like I said, it's none of that here. Only at the candle that would happen, and the candle's on a free floating table. So electromagnetic frequency is coming from the wood. So anyway, I'm going to be giving you content like that. I will have special lives or video calls that we'll be doing for you guys. I know people talk about Discord and all this other bullshit, bitch. For one, like, girl, y'all, like signing into all these apps and shit, like, girl, I'm not a fan of that. No tea, no shade. I'm not a fan of signing into this, and I got to sign into that, and I got to sign into this, and I got to sign into that. Like, girl, that's too much shit for me. When it really comes down to it, there's going to be a time where I'm going to offer you the opportunity to come out and see me. So even going into that, we need to discuss something that we don't want the world to know about, and we cannot discuss it via YouTube or via Facebook or whatever, because they're limiting and they're watching. Then, bitch, you could come out and see it in person. And even going into retainment kind of covers that. Okay, going into meet and greets, it covers that, all that good tea, honey. You're like, listen, Mystic, I know you're in California. I would like to come out and see you, because there's not just coming out to see me, girl. You're gonna want to do some work. Okay, I remember somebody, I want to come and see you, Mystic. Oh my God, I just love you. And then, girl, they get here, girl, we're doing work and shit. I'm like, damn. I think it was only three. I was like, damn, only $300. And bitch, we gotta do all this work. Like, bitch, I wasn't expecting on doing work. Mama, I thought it was going to be, we hang out sometimes, you kind of see what I'm doing, and we go on. But, girl, it was literally a fucking mission. It was like here and drop. Oh, girl, it was crazy. So, like I said, definitely you're going to want to do work and all that good stuff. So, of course, all that stuff will be covered through the retainment. And, of course, there's different levels of the retainment. Ideally, of course, just an idea of what I want to give out. So, ideally, we're going to go into $50 a month, $250 a month, $500 a month, $750 a month, and then $1250 plus. Now, some of y'all might be like, bitch, $1250 plus, Listen, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. I'm not begging, I'm not asking because, girl, some people already send that over regularly each month, and they're not expecting services for exchange of that. Okay, so we're gonna keep that there. And like I said, that's I'm so appreciative, and that's one reason why my ass is still here. Because bitch, you know goddamn well these hoes be thinking, these spiritual hoes on here, they be thinking they run shit. Like IG is mine, YouTube is mine, and it's just like, well, sis, you can have it. You can have it, sis, because there's people that support without, girl. You can have that shit, girl. I don't know if you're here for clout. I don't know if you're here for validation, but it's definitely not to be of to service, because you're here for to be of service. And girl, you wouldn't be worrying about you owning YouTube and all that good shit, because some people ain't gonna like your ass. Everybody ain't gonna like you, girl. So it's not about popularity. It's about whether or not your bills are paid. And I'm gonna keep that there because I don't want to get into cutting in on people. You know, filing bankruptcy and shit means you have no loyal foundation. That means you wasn't really connecting with people. And you claiming to be doing this for how many years, sis? Girl, that debt should be paid off. Or almost paid off. Girl, somebody see you and they're like, listen, you helped me get this job and I'm making $250,000 a year. I have no problem giving you $2,000 a month. So, bitch, for you to really honestly lose that, and like I said, I'm not shaming anybody. We're going into these spiritual leaders and these people that are offering services to people. So you have no loyal customers. You burn every bridge with every fucking customer that can offer you something. And that's what I said. Like, I'm about building. I'm about regulars. Regulars is what keep me afloat. It's not new clients. It's not new energy. Because new clients, you don't know when they come and you don't know when they're going. Regular people, bitch, you know, like, bitch, you're here. Like, girl, I'm offering a class. I know they're going to sign up for it. I'm going to offer a product and I know they're going to get it. Because when you bless people, they bless you. And that's what I believe. The universe will always give you what you need. And like I said, what you give to others, you definitely get back. And so for me, it's connecting with people and giving them exactly what they need, and not just saying, well, here go $300, here go $1,000. Bitch, fuck that shit. I go suck dick for $300. I go pop it wide and drop it low for fucking 300. Bitch, I want this person to get exactly what they motherfucking need, and I want it to be a residual thing. And not just, oh, every month, oh, I'm coming in. Because, of course, you know, protection is definitely needed every day. But girl, you know, maybe they graduate and say, okay, listen, I've already mastered doing my own protection work. Let's get into life. Who knows? Like I said, life changes every day. So like I said, for me, it's about building with you and definitely keeping you. That's what I'm about, going into customers, students, and all the good stuff. I'm about definitely giving you what you motherfucking need. And I tell people, I'm reachable. I'm accessible. If you take classes, products, anything, services, I'm available to you. You can message me on Facebook. You can up on the email. Those of you who still have my number, you know, you definitely send a text, say, hey, you know, blah, blah, blah. But like I said, if I'm here and you're not reaching, then girl, how am I supposed to know? You know, how am I supposed to know? So of course, going into these levels, of course, you will reap your benefits of sign up for retainment, because of course, when I originally offered it, people are like sending over, let's say $750, and then they will do retainment for 2 months, which would be, you know, $1,500, and then they would want to do work on like 8 people, right? It'd be like them, you know, healing. Oh, somebody got this and that, and I don't want nobody else to get it, so let's do healing work. Or energy is being sent my way. My car got flattened. One of my kids got ran over. Like all this shit. So, bitch, we're doing work on everybody. Yeah, $1,400. Yeah, unfortunately, $1,500. Yeah, that's not enough. Product alone would probably be about $700. Product alone, not to even mention all the other good stuff. So, like I said, yeah, that's not enough. So, for me, for retainment now, it has to be for 6 consecutive months. Once it's been for 6 consecutive months, or let's say you do the $50 monthly retainment. If you send that whole payment up front, oh yeah, girl, it can kick in tomorrow. It kick in tomorrow. But if you want it to be to where you reach out and say, listen, Mystic, let's say you pay first month, second month, the third month, listen, Mystic, I really need some work done. Blah, 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 blah. I already sent you over for the past 2 months. Can we work off of that? Yeah. Like I said, yeah, that's not going to happen. So once again, 6 consecutive months, your benefits kick in, going into emergency casework, special content, meet and greets. Okay, and like I said, I gave you an example of content. We're going to go in depth with stuff. Like, of course, there's certain things I cannot talk about on YouTube, as I mentioned before, because going into past experiences, where we did readings on people, person, places, and things, people were like, "You must have something to do with it because you know a lot." When I tell you that people that were connected to people, and I won't even go into details about what I'm talking about, but when people were reaching out to me that were related to these people, and there are people that were like married to these people, or people who were like mothers or sisters or whatever, and they're reaching out saying, like, bitch, how do you know this shit? Like, bitch, spirit tell me that. All right, well, that's kind of odd because the shit you know is as if you were there. So you know somebody who knows somebody, and it's like, sis, like that's not how I get down. I'm a very private person, and I tell people this: I take pride on being private. You, as a client, deserve privacy. Nobody needs to know that I'm doing work for you, not even your mom. Your mama call and say, yes, hi, Mystic Persia, who the hell are you? I'll be like, I don't know, who are you? Like, bitch, I play that role. Like, there's not no, well, I'm a spiritual advisor. Oh, well, how you know my daughter, TT? Maybe she got work done with me. Like, bitch, yeah, we're not doing that. You send an email, hey, do you do work? Hey, I want to know, do you do work for blah, blah, blah? Because my daughter says she get work done from a trans person. Yeah, bitch, I don't disclose that. If your daughter want to know, she needs to hit you up. Or you need to hit her up. Don't ask me, honey. So like I said, I'm very, very private when it comes to that. But people were gagging. I was getting emails and all the good shit. So like I said, you know, there's things that I cannot put on YouTube. There's things that I wouldn't want to talk about anything virtually outside of a website that I know that it's us. I know that people are not paying attention. They're not listening. I think Zoom, I think they watch Zoom and shit too. So like I said, I want to be very, very cautious of what I put out there. Also, people like to talk. So it's like, yeah, well, I heard from Mystic, on YouTube that she was talking about la 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 la. Yeah, bitch, you ain't getting me got. And when I say you're not getting me got, bitch, you're not putting me in no type of war. Cause bitch, I'm not worried about any of that. But you're not putting me in a war. That takes too much time, too much energy. So by the way, going into that, once again, if you miss 1 month of your payment, it resets it. Okay, it reset it. So if you make your retainment payment for, let's say, 2 months, so you miss the third month, remember your rewards start on the 6th month. So there's no 3 more months and your shit is kicking in. Now it starts over a whole nother 6 months. Yes, the money that you sent over does go towards your retainment still, but like I said, going into the whole 6 months to reset. So in the end, you're gonna be messing yourself up. Well, not really, because all things go towards you anyway. But still, it'll be best, honey, if you trying to get shit done, to say, bitch, let me keep it on time. I know this is what it's due. Even going into, like I said, casework and payments and stuff. People used to do little payment plans on casework. Girl, we do the casework. Give me half of the money. We do the casework. And girl, when the money is due, it's, well, unfortunately, I can't do it because I got to pay my car note. Or unfortunately, I can't do it because I got to pay my rent. And I'm like, but yeah, I've already did the work though. So that's why I'm like, yeah, we're not doing that, honey. Okay, just putting this out here. The levels are $50 would be the high priestess level. Yes, and I got to give y'all titles, girl, because you're special to me. High priestess, $50 a month. 250 would be the mystic level. Come on in here, bitch. 250. It doesn't matter, bitch. You're doing it. Hello. The next level is the god or goddess level, which is 500. Come on in here, bitch. You've earned that right. Hello, you go, girl or boy. 750 is Titan level. Oh, come on in here. Ow, bitch, you bitch, you balling, girl. You could do 750 a month, bitch. 750, girl, will cover, girl, laser, chemical pills on this bitch over here, girl. That'll cover my trips, girl, to Dubai. That'll cover my trips to the mountains, girl, staying in those lodges and all. And now going into the supreme level. The supreme level is 1250 plus. Now, bitch, reigning supreme, girls, what we all try to get to. So, bitch, we know those at the supreme level, girl, I'll kiss your ass. Okay, I said what I said. I'll kiss. Now, when I say I kiss your ass, I mean let me take that back. I won't kiss your ass. I won't kiss your ass, because then I gotta go and explain that shit. I won't kiss your ass. But of course, those who are At a 1250 plus, you're going to get a little bit more of a privilege. Those who send over $1,250 a month, okay, you're going to get a little more privilege than those who send over 50, 250, 750, or 500. Okay, because of course you didn't have to give me that. Girl, 1250 is a motherfucking mortgage. And if you could send over my basic ass, because they said, my transgender basic ass, if you could send that over, then bitch, you damn well you deserve everything and some. You need me to drop what I'm doing to give you a call, bitch? I'm gonna do so. It could be 3 in the motherfucking morning, bitch. You're gonna have my number. Yes, this is the phone that we're gonna be using, girl, the Samsung. Okay, you're gonna have this number and you can give me a call 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 11 p.m., bitch. The phone ring and I'm on YouTube, bitch. I'm in the live, bitch. I gotta go. The Supreme is calling. I gotta go. Not to also mention, okay, not limited. It includes but not limited to access to videos that will not be uploaded onto YouTube, Q&As that could be answered with no limits, and having customized oils sent to you. Now, this is on all levels of that, but of course, going into those who send 1250 plus, they probably would get a little more like, bitch, I need you to send over that good old, I was going to say ganja oil. But whatever. Maybe you need me to make you something real special. Maybe you're like, listen, Mystic, I'm talking to this man. I need to lock him down. He trying to get over here, because I told y'all, okay, Mystic has oils that will hook. If you're a man and you want another man, it's going to get that man. If you're a woman and you trying to hook that woman, it's going to get that woman. And I'm talking about from experiences. I can only guarantee from my experience. That's why I offer products and services that I've done myself or I've done for other people that had a very high success rate. Okay. So like I said, there's an oil, which I will not give my secret out because we talked about this before, that I've helped people out in the past. People are happily married now. I knew a girl that was trying to get her a citizenship. We won't drop no names because, of course, that goes into being illegal. And, bitch, that's none of my business. Okay? What she do is her business. And I want to say this. If any law enforcement is watching this, bitch, I don't know her. Bitch, I don't know where she's at. Okay? I don't even know her name. She told me her name was Molly Wop. She said her name was Molly Wop, and the man she was dating was Dingaling. And so that's it. That's all I know. So Molly Wop was trying to get her citizenship into a whole nother country because the country she lived in was kind of bad. And she would always tell me when we got on this phone, Mystic, I'm putting my trust in you. Mystic, this is life or death. Every time we did a Mystic, this is life and death. Okay, bye-bye. And literally, y'all, she was kind of giving up hope because towards the end of the working, we actually did the initial work and then we did some maintenance work, and then she got product. Like she was like, okay, I want to loop this all together. You're doing the work, you sell the oils, you sell this and that. Let me get the energy that way too. Okay, fine. So we ship it overseas, y'all, which costs like $150, y'all. Oh my God, I cannot believe that. $150 for international shipping, girl. That is so fucking crazy. Anyway, so we do the work, and it almost didn't look so promising because allegedly he was married to a woman and he divorced her, and he was looking for a mail order bride, and she wanted this to happen. And so the wife got back into the picture, and I told her, I can guarantee you based on what I'm seeing or what I'm feeling that the wife just needs one little thing and she's done. Well, I don't want her to get that one little thing because that one little thing might be stopping me. Okay, well, we can do this, and when I send this over, this could be for that. Da 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 da. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. And I was so certain of what I did was going to work, you guys, that I was willing to send her back half of the money she sent me for the casework. And y'all know me, bitch, money is energy, time is energy. And bitch, if I put my all into the work that I do, because every work I do that, yeah, there's no free, cheap, or you getting your shit. Yeah, girl, there's no doing that. So I was so like, I know it's going to work. Like, I know this, I believe in my spirits. I know what I'm feeling. Like, no, this is going to work. And sure enough, you guys, sending her the product, doing her little thing, easing her way in, no questions asked, boom. And I even think before that finally happened, they got into a bigger argument. I think that's why I didn't look so promising. I think that the ex came into the picture, and then him and her got into a big old argument and he blocked her on everything. He blocked her phone. He blocked her social media. He's like, bitch, I gotta go. And so she was like, girl, he blocked me. So how we gonna do this? And I was like, girl, no, trust me. It's gonna work. And sure enough, y'all, coming through 6 months later, and I think she came on here too. Y'all could check it. She came in and said, you know, the stuff that you did actually manifested. And we're actually together right now. I got emails from her and him together, enjoying the little dinner, honey. You know, she thought she was that girl, you know, enjoying some fancy wine over there, girl, dressing sexy shit, girl. Mama even got her toes done. I'm not cutting in, but I know before when she sent me pictures of some T-girl, those toes wasn't looking right. And when Mama got back with Dingaling, girl, those toes was looking good. I said, bitch, I said, come on. You know, y'all, it's raining on you today, honey, huh? Girl, shout out. I want to say that. Shout out to my foreign people, y'all. That's one thing I like about foreign people. No tea, no shade to you American people. Those over there in the United Kingdom and Africa and Asia and South America and Central America, who's ever got work done with me, and some people who got work done with me in Asia and the Middle East and stuff, they're actually from America, but they relocated for work and all that good stuff. But either way, they didn't bug me. And they trusted the process. And even, you know, a few of them, you know, saying, hey, you know, I went to other people out here in the UK. I paid this lady, you know, 250 pounds and blah, 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 you know, and they were so just like, this is not going to work. Like they put their trust in me and going into, you know, and not just me, but my spirits, because of course, you know, consciously, I'm like, ooh, how do I go about this? You know, like, ooh, like sitting here thinking right now, somebody came to me consciously and was like, you know, I have a baby daddy who won't pay child support, who is you know, dipping and dodging, and you know, when I find out where he lives at, the number changes. That like, I need to get my money from this motherfucker. How are we gonna do it? Consciously, I'm overwhelmed. Like, oh my God, this, ooh, God, I don't want to think about that. Like, girl, whoa, that's some work. But then, of course, spiritually, I'm like, I trust my spirits enough. I trust my training enough. I trust the universe enough. You know, it's about surrendering to the universe and letting the universe come in and do what needs to be done. And that's a lot of things that a lot of people can't really do. A lot of people cannot fully surrender to the universe and say, I trust in the process. It's, I got to control it. And this has to happen this way. The universe knows when things need to happen in the right time frame. And in my belief system, because a lot of people say that you're taking your chance with everything. My belief system is, if you want it done, it's the perfect timing. But now how bad you want it determine the outcome. Because of course, the whole thing about, well, you're going to do work on getting a new job and then work doesn't manifest. And then people are like, well, it didn't manifest because the universe didn't see that you needed a new job. The fuck out of here. The universe wants you to be happy, successful, motherfucking healthy, bitch. Get the fuck up out of here. Well, it didn't manifest because the universe said it's not right for you. So the universe wants this bitch to be living in her car and to be hungry and have her lights fucking cut off, bitch. Like, get the fuck up out of here. Bitch, y'all sound stupid as fuck. That's how we fuck with these spiritualists on the internet, off the motherfucking internet. Because y'all be some foo-foo ass motherfuckers. Men and motherfucking women. Y'all be some foo-foo ass motherfuckers sitting there talking about love spells and shit and got no motherfucking man. Ain't nobody wanting your ass. You over here crying and shit because nobody want to fuck you. And I'm just like, what? Trying to do money sales and shit, and I'm with Oshun and out here getting PPP motherfucking loans. Girl, Oshun couldn't bless your business where you didn't have to get a PPP loan. The people that are out here being messy for you, sis, coming to my motherfucking channel, sending me bogus ass emails, couldn't send you a good donation of $2,000 to cover that. I'm a little confused. And see, that goes back into me saying thank you to my people for my $4,000 bag, for my $800 wallet, for my weekly motherfucking donations, for the gifts, for the gift cards, for my shoes, for whatever it is you ever gave to me, makeup, whatever it is. I'm so appreciative of you because, bitch, a lot of these hoes don't get it. And so that makes me more appreciative of my life and what I do and what people do for me. Because that's really what it's about. If you don't feel connected to me and you don't feel like I'm doing anything for you, bitch, you're not sending nothing over. So it's like, bitch, your regulars couldn't send you over $2,000 to where you got a fucking PPP loan, sis. Now you could be going to jail for 20 to 30 motherfucking years. And you were over here sending fake ass emails and shit. Talk about this email to collect debt and shit. Girl, suck my left ball and my ass too, bitch. Bitch, do you a Oshun ritual and get that money. Bitch, you the daughter of Oshun. Bitch, show that. And like I told my sister a couple weeks ago, that's why I don't want to be that girl to boast and shit and be like, oh, look. Because then people will feel some type of way like, bitch, this bitch is showing off. This bitch is showing off, but I'm blessed. And I know that I'm highly favored by my motherfucking spirits because I'm protected. I have food in my mouth, a roof over my head, and I'm good. And I'm good. I don't have to be a YouTube partner to be good. I don't have to get on here every day to make content so people are believing and subscribing and sending over because I have regular people that believe in me and support me. And so, like I said, I'm good and I feel blessed. So I almost want to be like, bitch, let me do ABC. Let me show you what it's like to go out and do this to this and that. To show you, bitch, what it's like to be the daughter of a motherfucking Oshun. To show you what it's like to be the niece of motherfucking Yemaya. Because, like I said, a lot of people out here claiming this shit and they're not about that life. Daughters of Yemaya, and bitch, you ain't got shit to prove it. Like, prove it. Because you know how to say her name in other languages, and you know what rituals do for her. Show it, though, sis. Show it. You obviously want a man. Where the man at? You obviously want money. Where the money at? Why you got to make fucked up ass content to get the money if she's there? Where's the supporters? Where's the offline donations? I'm just curious to know. So like I said, that's why, once again, it reminds me of how blessed I am and how grateful I am of you all, those who come in this live, those who email me, those who text me, those who send over donations. I'm so appreciative of you. Don't ever think, if you ever send something over and I do not respond immediately, don't think that I'm ungrateful. Don't think that I'm like, oh, girl, I knew what I know. No, don't ever think that, because I'm very appreciative. I'm very humbled. I'm very humbled. Okay. I'm very, I feel very loved. I feel very connected. I feel very pleased to be connected to you. Because once again, you could have sent that to anybody. You could have sent that to some of these broke ass YouTube partners. Girl, they YouTube partners and they still struggling, still living in the hood, still got fucked up ass credit, still got shit in their children's name. Still out here trying to beg for money. I gotta go fund me account. Ain't your YouTube partner? Ain't your YouTube partner, sis? Don't you have 15,000 subscribers? So are they paid for subscribers? Because that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that they paid for, sis, because you should be getting 10% of your subscribers supporting you regardless. Bitch, hey, listen, like I said, some of y'all, bitch, Mystic, today I ate McDonald's. I know you don't eat McDonald's, but let me send you over a $25 gift card because I know you hungry too. Like, girl, what? Like, I'm appreciative of that. People send over shit that I don't even ask for. That, girl, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my God, oh girl, now I gotta go get new tires for my car. I don't want to touch my savings. Oh girl, I'm gonna have to go work. I'm gonna have to do A, B, C, D, F, G. And then I get a gift, and it's just like, oh my God. Like, I'm appreciative of that. Not being a YouTube partner once again, not having to create a GoFundMe account, not having to do a PPP motherfucking loan, not have to sit out here and scam and fraud people to get motherfucking money. I'm appreciative of that. And like I said, words cannot express that. As I tell many of you, words cannot. Only feelings, only energy. Only you can feel energy. Words cannot. I cannot put together the words. I cannot synchronize the words. I cannot spew out the words of what it makes me feel like every single day, every fucking day. Like, bitch, once again, you don't know my motherfucking past. You don't know where the fuck I come from. You don't know where the fuck I've been through. And once again, I'm not a victim. I'm victorious. But I knew that, bitch, if I stayed true to my motherfucking self, the universe was always going to provide. And the universe uses other people to give you things. And so for me, I know when to hold them and I know when to motherfucking fold them. I know when I'm like, yeah, this relationship is not going to work out. I need to end it. And some people are like, well, how could you be so rude? Because that could be your client that's going to give you $1 million. That could be your client that's going to be for you for a lifetime. But it's like, yeah, I'm good with feelings and stuff. And if I ever feel like there's a past trauma that comes up in somebody, I got to let you go. Because it comes down to either Only dealing with you because there's money there, or dealing with you because there's a true connection. And I only fuck with people that I'm truly connected with. I'm not gonna kiss your ass for money. I'm not gonna kiss your ass to get you as a customer. I'm not gonna kiss your ass to get you as a motherfucking client. That's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. And it has nothing to do with anything about being narcissistic or anything about being that bitch. It's about being for my sanity. It's about my spiritual health and my mental health. I'm not about to go through that shit, bitch, and lose my motherfucking hair and going gray and skin caving in and skin sagging and health is all fucked up where I'm on all these medicines and teeth are falling out, bitch, because I'm so stressed out. Dealing with a client just because she got my 300. That's not me. It ain't ever going to be me. Ever. As I said, going into escorting, bitch, there's times where I needed that motherfucking money, bitch, and I could have sucked dick for $1,500. I could have got fucked for $10,000. But bitch, I was like, bitch, is it really that serious? Like, if you really trust in the universe and you trust in your spirits and you trust in all the shit that you've been through, because I don't believe that the universe and the universal God does not bring you this far for you to fail unless you fail yourself. And girl, you've been humbled, you've been grateful, you've been building yourself up. So you think that the universal God will bring you this far just for you to say, oh God, I have to do it. I have to bend over and take it. I have to sit here and suck this nasty ass, fat ass, nasty ass bastard's dick. Like, girl, like that's what I will be thinking about. I'm like, no, the universe did not bring me this far for that. Going into even my people. When I traveled, one of the girls back in the day, girl, I was like, I'm not seeing that client. No, thank you. What? Girl, that's $700. Well, send him my way. Girl, yeah, go ahead and get that $700 and let that be somebody that murder you. Go ahead and get that $750 and let that client be the one that give you an STD where you got to take medicine for the rest of your motherfucking life. Go ahead. All money and good money, bitch. So like I said, that's it. I'm appreciative of y'all, my supporters, my viewers, my commentators, my students, those of you who send over donations, those who send over gifts, whether it was one time, whether it's a million times, whether you watch just to watch, whether you say, hey, boo, fuck you, bitch, suck a dick, suck a nipple too. I don't care about that. I'm still appreciative of that because that's energy, and energy means something to me. Going into the motherfucking haters, once again, that's why I feel good. I sleep at night. I'm not stressed the fuck out. I'm not worried because, bitch, I know that you're the one that looks like the fucking food because you want this. You want this peace of mind because the peace I have, bitch, you can't buy. The peace I have cannot be bought. The health I have, the sanity I have cannot be paid for. Ain't no money in this world could give you that peace of mind and that type of comfort. And so, like I said, I feel grateful. I feel amazed to learn one of the secrets to the universe. I feel so amazed. I feel so blessed. I feel so appreciative of you all, my supporters, my real supporters. Because for me, it's not about the views. Because once again, I'm not a YouTube partner. And I don't care about being a YouTube partner. I don't care about that. Oh, some people, YouTube is nice. I get a nice little check from YouTube. Well, some of us don't have to have that. We get a nice little check too. We get a nice little check too, mama. So, girl, kind of makes think of a ballroom showdown. Says, do you want to show your pay as a YouTube partner with all these subscribers, and we could show the pay with me that's not a YouTube partner with less than 1,000 subscribers? As I was telling one of the girls that I'm training right now for the adult staff, it's not about how many people you got in your room. It's not about how many views you're getting. It's about none of that. It's about how many supporters you have. You can have 5 people in that room and only have 5 motherfucking supporters that sing you enough to pay all your bills and some and get you out of motherfucking debt versus having 1,000 fucking people that come and watch you every fucking day and none of them support you. And that's what it comes down to me. Oh, girl, get all those views all day long, but you're not happy. Your money fucked up, that credit's still fucked up too. Bitch, you can't get on the phone with a debt collector and be like, how much money I owe you? Or 5,000? Do you accept? Oh, I could do that right now? Okay. We could do it over the phone right now? Okay, let's do it. You can't do that, girl. But you're the daughter of Oshun, and you might have. And Archangel Michael, whoever you're connected to, your spirits don't trust you enough to give you that coin to get yourself out of debt? Some of these hoes still out here paying bondsmen. Girl, pay your bondsman his money, bitch. Pay him his money. Pay that coin, sis. Stop being on here acting like you that girl and I'm that girl. Pay that bondsman then, bitch. Because I'm about ready to pick up that motherfucking phone and say you can catch her outside on YouTube. She gonna be outside in that busted ass car on YouTube. Check it out. Here's the link. I'm so messy. I'm so messy bitch for that. I'm so messy for that bitch. Oh, girl, I'm so messy for that. Anyway, come on, I'm Dee. How you doing? Yeah, you are 2016. Come on there, Dee. How you doing, Dee? Yes, honey, you are 2016. Yes, Dee. Dee, you were actually the first customer to reach out. Yeah, she was the very first one, girl. Could you believe that? You were the very first one, girl. I think I literally got on YouTube and said, okay, y'all, I'm offering services to y'all. Y'all want to reach out. Because remember, 2000 and what is it? 14, that's when the views are going up and the people were subscribing. And then 2015 is where everybody's hitting me for work. And I was like, oh, girl, yeah, I can't do everybody's work. Oh, no, honey. People are like, I'm pregnant. I want to make sure my baby come out healthy. I want to come. Oh, my God, this and that. Girl, I was like, could you imagine like what God is feeling? Like, this is what I was thinking. Like, damn, God's hearing everybody pray. Could you imagine what goes on? Because I'm getting all these emails and shit and comments. Hey, I need to do this work. I need to do that. I need a new PlayStation. My kids need to eat. I need to move. I'm about to lose this. Girl, I was like, oh my God, I'm getting so overwhelmed, God. Like the human me cannot function, God. I'm getting stressed out because I'm thinking about these people. Now I'm thinking about this one with her daughter and how they need to eat. And oh my God, I'm thinking about this old man. I'm thinking about this and that. Oh God, it was too much. Where I later was like, Spirit, you're going to have to come in. Use me as a vessel. You're going to have to intervene because, woo, girl, I'm getting dizzy. My blood pressure going up right now. Thinking about it right now. And sure enough, girl, it was like boom, boom, boom. Oh my God, thank you. I remember one lady hit me up, and I'll never forget this. In 2017, a lady hit me up. I was actually on the road, y'all, escorting, right? When people were hitting me up for it, because once again, you don't know if people are going to hit you up or not. So I was actually on the road escorting, and people were actually sending over money for their casework. And I was like, oh, I ain't seen no client today. And y'all, that was amazing to me. Like going on that road and staying in a $200 a night hotel. And I'm sitting here seeing clients to do that. And then people are hitting me for work too. I didn't have to do that. Like, y'all, that was so amazing for me. That was so amazing for me. Going to even me get my car repaired and stuff. Like, girl, my first car. Like, y'all, I'm so appreciative of y'all. Like, you don't even know. And I don't want to get emotional about it because, of course, it's about the love and it's about honestly where I come from. It's about where I came from. And also what you guys possibly was going through when you were going through your shit, because going into you getting the work done, like obviously you've been through a lot of shit. Some of you came to me as a very last resort. And once again, the conscious me was like, oh my God, like how am I going to do this? Like, oh my God. And I don't want to fail this person because they came to me. And sure enough, once again, I had to have, spirit come in and talk to me. And people were even coming into my life who didn't know I was doing spiritual work for people. And they were like, God has called you to do some very powerful things. And I'm like, wait, what? And God has called you to do some very powerful things because I see it. When I look at your pictures, I see a glow and you need to blah, 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 blah. And they were trying to get me to like work for them. Holistic practice, girl. I told y'all the story, some shit. But like I said, for me, girl. And so one lady, she was Muslim. I'll never forget this. And she came to me because her daughter was in a situation that was life or death. And I remember this lady was so worried. Like I can see it through the email, right? And I could tell she knew English, but I could tell when she was typing, she was like, oh my God, this bitch well over here is going to be able to help me. And even stepping outside of the culture. Oh, girl, stepping outside of that culture, because that Muslim people are not really. Muslim people are not really accepted to the LGBT community. So for this Muslim woman to step out of not just her belief system, not just her culture, because she could have hit up another Middle Eastern or Arabic person to do work for her. But for her to message an American transgendered spiritualist and to put that trust in me to give me her name and to send me her daughter picture and her picture, like, honey, I was blown out of the water. And I knew, I'm like, oh God, oh spirits, oh, you cannot fail me now. You cannot fail me now. And I knew that was of the universal God because, like I said, she could have hit up somebody even where she was from. She could have said, fuck that, I'm going to give all my all to Allah and da 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 da. She could have did that. But she was moved to hit up me, someone who represents something that her belief system does not accept, and just say, I trust you with my energy. Because that's what you're doing. You hit up people for spiritual work. You're trusting them with your energy and ultimately your faith. And so I'll never forget that experience because that really was like, oh my God, like God, you are really doing some things. You are really moving some energy. And then to do that work. And I'm thinking it was going to be a long, in-depth thing to do that work. And literally a couple of days of us actually starting the work, I get an email with a picture of her with her daughter. And she was so emotional in this picture, y'all, too. Like, oh my God, she looked so stressed and so worried. And to be like, finally she's here and everything is good. And I'm so appreciative of you. And y'all, you know, I don't delete my emails. I keep all my emails, y'all. I keep all my motherfucking emails because you never know, girl. You know, you got to look back on things and remember where you fucking came from and the people who helped you to get to where you're at. Because, bitch, you didn't get there by yourself. And so, like I said, things like that will forever, ever, ever be a part of me and will ever honestly play through my mind when it comes down and saying, like, girl, it's about spirit. It's not about you. It's not about you being light. It's not about you being the most popular. It's not about you having this and having that. And no, because, bitch, you're not here for entertainment. You're here for a service. You're here to be of a service to the people. And even going into a lot of shit with the Black conscious, because we talk about this a lot. And I mean every word that I fucking say from the bottom of my heart. I've had people on YouTube that are now very, very powerful people in the Black conscious community that have a lot of followers that do events and stuff who used to come to me for work. And like I said, I got proof, bitch. I got emails to show and I got phone numbers. I could even give out phone numbers, bitch, if needed to be. Who used to come for the girls and the boys but do this little conscious shit. And I'm sitting there looking at these people like, you're not doing this conscious movement for the people because there's power in numbers. And if you have 20 good people who are really about the movement of the Black community excelling, then we will see major changes on a conscious level. Fuck politically, fuck legally, but conscious wise, we will see rates go down. We will see less Black on Black crime. We will see less Black men having babies with Black women and leaving them to be single. We'll be seeing less of single Black parents. We'll be seeing less of a lot of shit. But I knew, I said, yeah, they're doing it for the money. They thought of a way, like a lot of these people, they went to jail. They thought of a way and said, this is the way that's going to get me paid. And let me act like I'm pro-Black. And now some of them were even have the audacity to sit here and talk about pro-Black, 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 sitting here married to a white woman. Bitch, sitting over here sucking and chow down on some white poom poom. And out there talking about some Black power and shit. Like, wait, what? Well, yeah, no matter what, though, our kids are still Black because I'm Black. Bitch. And then you got one of them here lately, the trans man looking one. I won't say no names. The trans man looking one here lately, girl. There's a rumor going around that he used to beat on Black women, but he's pro-Black and Black woman is God and Black woman is of the earth and Black woman is of this and that. And he got Black daughters and stuff. And he sit here, put his hands on one of the baby mama who's a Black woman in front of the Black woman daughter. And now he's dating a white woman. And I'm just like, that bullshit. I was in there. It's like me sitting here talking about that I'm a spiritualist and my spirits are powerful and I've mastered spirits and demons, but yet I have an addiction of cigarettes, alcohol, or motherfucking marijuana. That does not make sense, bruh. You master yourself. You're a high priestess. You know about energy and your spirits do the work. You don't need to get high then. Now, we're not talking about ceremonial rituals because people, you know, when you get into that stuff, there's certain spirits that have to come in. And bitch, some people, they're so out of it. That's going to insomnia. That's going to mental disturbances like bipolar, schizophrenia. They're so out of it that they have to be numbed up. And that's where it comes into getting high and shit, because they need to numb that because they cannot calm that shit down. And that spirit will come in after that. Oh, bitch, but if you're doing that too, bitch, you got to be a powerful ass bitch, though. You're not out here getting high, doing magic, and still dealing with plantation spirits. That's not how that works. You're not out there getting high, doing magic, and still struggling on Section 8, doing Section 8 rituals. How does that work? And I need somebody to really make it make sense for me, because it doesn't make sense to me. Me knowing about spirit and energy. If you've been blessed, if you've been anointed, if you've been possessed by a spirit that claims to be of abundance and fertility and power and wisdom, bitch, that means you got the smarts in the world to say, bitch, I don't need that. That means that you have the creativity enough to say, bitch, this is what I need to do A, B, C, or G to get up out of this. That means you have the healing to say, bitch, let me cut all these fucking addictions. There's no spirit, and I'm going right in here right now, that I've ever been connected to that said, bitch, in order for you to work with me, you got to get high, you got to get drunk. As I talked about sideline, we talked about the Old Testament and New Testament. I don't think that modern day Orishas and Loas crave sacrifices. I don't believe in that. I believe there's demonic forces that have infiltrated the system. And I'm telling you this right now by somebody who knows about this shit. I'm not somebody just speaking because I think what I know. The Old Testament, bitch, we sacrificed goats. We sacrificed sheep. We sacrificed chickens. We sacrificed even our children because the God, Yahweh, craved human flesh. Yahweh craved the flesh of men. Bitch, and then he was appeased enough to where he said, bitch, I don't need that no more. Going even into the Orishas, same thing. They've been appeased enough. They've been pleased enough. You've given them enough good offerings, and not you, your ancestors, to where they don't require that no more. It's a new age. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. Now, sacrifices is you, because back then, girl, they couldn't sacrifice watching TV. Because, bitch, they didn't have TVs. They couldn't sacrifice eating a bag of hot Cheetos because they didn't have it then. They couldn't sacrifice, eating filet mignon. So, bitch, you have to sacrifice the goat, the pig, because that was their food. That was their food because they can eat chickens. They can eat goats. They can eat sheep. And the spirit said, bitch, I want you to sacrifice something that you feel like you need the most. Fasting and praying. So that's why they were offering these things. But nowadays, bitch, that's not needed. You don't have to offer animal blood and abortion and all that shit to appease any type of spirit that's not demonic. And that's why I said going into when people called the Orishas demonic and stuff, I got highly offended back in the day because one of these girls said, oh, Shun, that demon bitch. And now doing a 360, the bitch is actually a venerator of Oshun now because Oshun touched her ass. Oshun touched her mind, her body, and her motherfucking spirit. And so, like I said, I was like, wait a minute, bitch, ooh. But thinking about it, I'm like, well, I could see that because people make it seem like you have to sacrifice chickens and goats and, oh, girl, everyone I cut that chicken. And it's just like, girl, you don't have to do that shit no more. Girl, you like smoking weed. That's a great sacrifice to a spirit. You like drinking alcohol. That's a great sacrifice to a spirit. You like eating chocolate. You like sucking dick. You like fucking people. That's a great sacrifice to give away to spirit. You like watching TV. You like getting on YouTube and watch drama channels. That's a great sacrifice to spirit. And so, like I said, in the New Testament, in the New World, because that's what we're moving to very rapidly, actually. We're moving through that very rapidly. It's about things that you feel like you can't live without. That's the true sacrifice now. People would sacrifice their kids because remember, people loved their children. That was their prized possession. That was somebody that was going to carry on the name. That was a person that was going to help build the legacy. That was an investment, right? That's why people are having kids shit back in there. All these damn kids shit, even going into marriage stuff. All this was business moves. People are not having kids just to have kids. There was a business move behind having children. And I think there still should be that. But, I digress because, girl, it's your body, your choice, girl. Girl, I ain't got to have the damn kids. Okay? Hello? That ain't my tea. But, girl, that's why they were off. The guys was like, bitch, I want your baby. I want your goat. I want your cow. Cows are fucking $3,000. Well, not that much. It'll be equivalent to probably $3,000 now. And so they were like, wait, we po though. We po. We po though, leg by. We po. We can't give you no chicken or no cow. This is our livelihood. And they said, oh motherfucker, you gonna give me that motherfucking chicken. If you want to be blessed, you gotta give me that chicken. And so they were like, okay. They gave it up freely and the gods blessed them. But like I said, nowadays, girl, your addiction is YouTube. Your addiction is these damn phones. Your addiction is being around people. You need validation. Am I pretty? Am I smart? Oh, you like this bunny? Yeah. Girl, that is the ultimate sacrifice. Give it what you love right now. They will accept that. They will be thankful of that. I know people right now, and I'll be done with this, that are so called giving up chickens and roosters and monkeys and cows and goats and zebras too. And yet, girl, they still struggling. And they claim to be, under this loa or under this orisha. And then there's people that don't do those things, that give up other things. One day out of the month, they don't eat hot Cheetos. One day out of the month, they don't drink. One Friday out of the month, they don't go out with their homegirls. They love doing it, but they don't do it. They give up something for that one day, and the spirit come in and bless them with that new house, that new car. Bless them with that relationship, and keep that man faithful and true to them. Keeps them in good health. How the hell are you out here giving blood and shit to these Orishas and shit, girl? Even going into Zilly Banks, girl, she was right there in that damn closet, cutting up all those damn chickens, and she's still not the number one rap artist, female rapper. Bitch, I hate to be nasty like that to her, because I definitely believe that she's a sister. But bitch, we got to be real here. Mom out here sawing down chickens and all this shit and girl doing these videos of skulls and boiling cats, and she dug up her cat, and mama still can't hit those motherfucking charts. Mama still that background singer, that background rapper, and her music is good. Well, some of her songs are good. Let's keep it like that. But like I said, girl, you got hoes out here that's not doing all that, and they billionaires. You got hoes out here that all they do is taking their spiritual baths. All they doing is saying their prayers, anointing their bodies, and minding their spirits. They're staying away from person, places, and things. They're fasting. And spirit is blessing with houses, cars, and motherfucking dollars. So, bitch, what I'm still trying to figure out is how mama sacrificed these chickens, and yet she can't get a man or a motherfucking record deal. Like, I need somebody to make it make sense to me. Hello? Make it make sense. Okay? And there's no disrespect to her fathers out there, because we know what y'all doing over there, girl, out there. We know what y'all doing out there, honey. Yeah, over there. Hey, hon. Shout out to her people, that fucked her over, that tried to show her the way. Girl, we know what you got, but you got what you got because you were conning the girls and the boys. That's why you got what you got, girl. Ain't no spirits giving y'all that shit. I said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. Bitch, you don't got nothing to say to me. You don't got to teach me a motherfucking thing. Bitch, ask yourself that. Why the fuck are you sacrificing 20 goats a year and you still got money problems? Anything that craves blood is demonic. I said what I said. Anything that craves dead energy, because when you cut a chicken, that's dead energy. Anything that wants dead energy is a demonic energy, and it's dead energy, bitch. It's stagnant energy that is preventing you from reaching your higher self. Can we talk about it? We can talk about it, honey. That keeps you in your lower self. Bitch, anything that is about health, that's why we talk about eating plants, drinking living water. We talk about getting rest. We talk about dealing with positive people and high vibrational people. That's what's going to keep you mentally healthy. That's what's going to keep you mentally and spiritually healthy. It has nothing to do with weed and alcohol and well, I got 30 people around me. That's going to keep your ass low. And when you ain't got that weed, you're going to go crazy. When you don't got the alcohol, you're going to go crazy. When you ain't got those people around, you're going to go crazy. It's about eating and living. It's about living high vibrational energy, not about low, dead, and stagnant energy. And I said what I said. Different from the Satanists. Well, I'm not sacrificing humans. I'm sacrificing animals. It doesn't matter, bitch. It's the same motherfucking thing. And you're nasty. I said what I said, bitch. You're fucking nasty. Okay? I said what I said. You're fucking nasty. Bitch. Cut up those pigs. Cut up those goats. Cut up those sheep. Cut up those chickens. Cut up those roosters, bitch. More power to you. I'm not disrespecting no culture. I'm telling what it is, bitch. I'm telling what I know. Bitch, don't sit and act like you that girl, that boy. Okay, girl. You should be really up there then, girl. You should be sacrificing ghosts and chicken and being a YouTuber. You should have 1 million followers. How the hell these hoes out here kissing rocks and shit and adopting animals and got 1.2 fucking subscribers if you're that girl, that boy, and you're out here sacrificing goats and chickens and all you got is fucking 20,000 subscribers. Then you're like, well, it's because what I do is not mainstream. Let them tell it. All the celebrities do that. Let them tell it. Let them tell it, girl. In order for you to be a rapper, you got to sell your soul to the devil. So they all doing it. Why you can't do it? We want to know, girl. We want to know, girl. When I said we all, the world collectively want to know, because it reminds me of thinking that your poom poom is gonna keep a man. It takes more than good pussy to keep a man. It takes more than a good mouth to keep a man. It takes more than a good meal that you know how to cook to keep a man, honey. It has to be the whole package. It has to be the whole motherfucking package, hun. And if you think for 1 minute that he's with you because you got a poom poom, bitch, you're wrong. Because, bitch, I got a poom poom and I could definitely get him and keep him. Bitch, it's everything. So, bitch, like I said, girl, that reminds me of that shit. What separates you from the next hoe? Because she got a poom poom too. Why he leaving you for her? And sometimes the girl that he leaving you for is uglier. It's like, yeah, honey, there's some things that are going on. You're not really getting to know this man. You're not courting him. You're not getting into his mind and knowing, okay, he likes his space. Let me give him his space. Instead, you want to smother him. Oh, well, he's not really into girls that want to treat him like a child. And instead, you're doing that. See? You got to know your man. You got to learn, earn, and yearn. Okay? Be considerate of others' time, people like Zam. I know that's right, Jay. You got to be very considerate of people's time. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. Be very respectful. Come in here, Joy. I love you too, Joy. Come on in here, Joy. Yes. A burning tree. Oop. A burning bush. Come on in here, burning bush. Oh, Jay, this tree. Oh, it was so terrifying. It was so terrifying, honey. Yes, honey. I pruned a tree in my front yard and saved it earlier in the beginning of the summer, and she's doing great now with so many leaves and new branches. Honey, yes, we love the trees, girl. The trees provide us shade, oxygen, fruit. Yes, honey. Without a tree, we wouldn't have our apples or our apricots. Come on in here. Somebody been talking about without the tree, we wouldn't have our walnuts. Come on in here, or our almonds, because I'm an almond girl. I like almond milk. I drink almond. I eat almonds. So we're so thankful. We're so grateful for these trees. These trees take our bad, recycle it, and give us some good. Woo! Come on in here, universe. We're thankful for the trees. We're thankful for the plants. Yes, honey. The plants we can't forget about the succulents neither, honey. The aloe veras, honey. The aloes and all that good stuff, honey. Yes. Yep, that was me for a minute, but I'm letting go and letting God now. You gotta let go. You gotta let God, Jay. We have to surrender, and I think a lot of people get so uncomfortable with surrendering. I think in one of my classes we talked about surrendering. Some people are uncomfortable with fully allowing their spirits to step in and to step back. I remember that I used to have a lot of dreams when I used to want to be in control. Like, oh no, spirit, sit back. Oh no, sit back, God. God, I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna do it, and I don't give a fuck about your plan. I used to have dreams that people were driving me around, and I couldn't see the driver, but I know I was a passenger. And according to what I know, book wise, that means that you feel like your life is out of control. You feel like you're not in control of things. But I know spiritually, because once again, I know how to interpret dreams without a definition, bitch, of a book. Okay. Going into what I know, that typically when people have dreams like that, that is spirit telling you to take the fucking back seat. That is spirit saying, I designed the body that you're in. I designed the plan that you're living on right now. You think you designed it, but really you're the co-creator. I'm the ultimate creator, because without me, none of this would exist. And in a blink of an eye, I can take it all away. And so it's spirit telling you to relax and to step back. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, even thinking about it now that we're talking, earlier this year, I had a friend who made a plan about something. And I'm thinking about it. She was talking about how around the time she was talking about making plans, how she had dreams about her being in the back seat. And I'm just like, but yeah, that spirit telling you, bitch, step back. Do your venerations, do your petitioning, pray to the spirits, give your offerings, but step back and know that they're going to provide for you. Going into me, when I've been making these moves for the past 2 or 3 years, honey, when I was thinking about it, girl, it was like, damn, I planned this and that didn't go that way. When I fully said, I'm not in control like that, I trust my spirits enough to know what I need and that they will provide it. Because sometimes wanting something and needing something is two different things. If you need a man and the type of man you need, the universe is going to bring you that man. When you want a man because of whatever reason, maybe there's just a fetish there, yeah, that man might come, but it's temporary. And that's why our divorce rates are high in this country now. That's why there's a lot of unhappy people right now in relationships. Because once again, they're wanting people that they need, not they actually, or that they want, not actually need. So when you get someone that you actually need, and you step, or when you need something and you step back and let the universe bring you it, you will get it. You will get that husband. You will get that job. You will get that car. You will get that career. You will get that opportunity to buy that house. Hell, maybe somebody will even give you a house. And so that's what I believe in. And of course, my life has shown it. Okay. I have seen it. It is my testimony. Okay. Come on in here. So you have to surrender, Jay. Come on in here. Let go and let God. Come on here, Ninth Ram. How you doing? You have been in my thoughts. Hope you're well. Yes, come on, Ninth. Well, yes, honey, I'm definitely well. Yes, doing the do, Ninth Ram. And I hope you're well as well. During this time, I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stuff mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. But of course, hold on. Yes, we're in some dark stages right now, honey. And yes, we're just now getting started. But trust me when I tell you, you are equipped with everything you need to get yourself through. And we're talking about internally. This is why the classes are offered. This is why the services are offered for you to find who you are, find your true calling, discover who you're destined to become. A lot of people are scared. They're not comfortable. They run from who they really are. They run from their calling. And those are the ones that, of course, end up having bad luck. Bad things happen to them. So, like I said, during this time, it's very important to go within, to learn yourself, to awaken your ancestors, awaken your true potential, letting you come out. And even going into letting people go. Something I saw today, y'all, that really, really amazed me. Two things I saw before I go. Two things I saw. Give me one moment. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Two things I saw. I saw a post of a relative of mine, and I always see them do they be doing little sly teas and shit. Like one time they posted on Facebook and said, when y'all be meeting these women, y'all need to be asking them about birth certificates and stuff now, because we got a lot of these women out here that were actually born men. Mind you, you can get your birth certificate revised, like I did. My birth certificate says female on it. Bitch, get into it. Hello? Legally binded by the vital record, people. I digress. So, bitch, I could definitely show you that birth certificate, girl, when you meet me and say, hey, are you really a woman or whatever? Here's the birth certificate, honey. You tell me. Hello? Okay. That's just how smart you are. But anyway, fast forwarding today, I wake up because I had a lot to do. I had to go, see the doctors, like get back on my hormones and, run some errands and all that good stuff. And, go get my collagen booster and all this other good stuff. Anyway, bitch, she gonna post nowadays. Hold on, let me tell you what this bitch posted. Girl, is it dead? Okay, it's about to die. Okay, it's about to die. Okay, let me just take out really quickly what she posts. Because, girl, I'm that girl. I'm that girl. That girl with the walk, that girl with the talk, that girl that everybody wants. That girl. How could you forget? Okay. So let's get into this, y'all. Let's get into this. Hold on. Let me make sure I find the post because she thought she was that girl this morning. Oh, did she delete it? Oh no, she didn't. This right here. This what this old bobble-headed bitch had to post. And she might watch my YouTube channel too. I don't know, because I told y'all people be finding my YouTube channel, girl. And they be like, oh girl, yeah, you were talking about me in that video. Cause yeah, bitch, and I was. If I was, bitch, what? What you gonna do, girl? You gonna hit me? Bitch, you gonna hit me, sis? Bitch, you gonna hit me? You gonna hit me? Bitch, you gonna hit me, sis? Cause I'm that girl, sis. Bitch, I'm that girl. You gonna hit me, bitch? Yeah, self-defense. God didn't touch you. She ran up on me and I defend myself. Look how big this bitch is. I'm 5'10". Okay. Look how slender I am. Yes, I weigh a lot, but I'm big boned and curved in the right spots. Look how that girl right there. She's a big bitch too. So she ran up on me. I didn't put my hands on her. I shocked the fuck out of her though. I sure did. I shocked the hell out of her. Anyway, so going into this, it says, y'all, check this out. Check this shit out right here, because this should just be getting me together. Like the audacity of these motherfuckers. Like, girl, you don't tell these motherfuckers you had an abortion. You don't tell this motherfucker that you had an STD or STI before y'all met. Because that put him at risk too. Because a lot of shit, girl, you cured it, but that still make you compromised. Bitch, as talked about before, you ever had an STD or STI, bitch, your immunity is compromised and also your defense system is very low. So, girl, you might easily get fucking gonorrhea and syphilis by slipping up with the wrong person. But anyway, it says nowadays you gotta explain to the kids about the birds and the bees, the bees and the bees, the birds and the birds that used to be bees, the bees that used to be birds, the birds that look like bees, the bees that look like birds, but still have a stinger. And of course, she commented and said, no, but for real, y'all. And put the smiley face 100%, put her hands over her face. And of course, she got 10 comments or 10 likes. Nobody wanted to comment because I knew, bitch, if I would have saw a comment in here, bitch, Tom, Dick, Harry, Billy, Bob, Thornton, Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt, and all you hoes would have got a motherfucking I would have, bitch, hello? So what I said, because I know she watches, because when I went shopping the other day, shout out to the one who sent that gift the other day. When I went shopping the other day, girl, she saw the story. Yeah, bitch, I almost lifted up my dress too and twerked a little. But let me tell you what I posted as a motherfucking response to that. Because, see, I'm that girl. See, I'm about educating. Okay, I'm not going to really read you down. I'm going to educate you. Okay, I'm going to educate you on a few things. Okay, let's get into this right here. Okay, where's it at? Hold on. I shared a lot of shit today, y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all, hold on. I shared a lot of stuff today. Oh, here we go. Posted 13 hours ago. I said, hi. I woke up to some BS on my feed. Nothing that we are experiencing right now is new. And that goes from racism to gender expression. Alexander the Great was one of the first openly bisexual identifying men who also had a transgender lover by the name of Bagawas. We know that racism existed on a social level dating back when the Phoenicians executed and caused the Egyptians to go into Sudan and other parts of the world. As you know, if you don't know now, you know. That's like people who claim that Egyptians are light-skinned and they're white. You know, they're part of that movement. Okay. And then I said, just because your ignorance has existed for so long and now due to the power of the Most High has to come to the surface to be rinsed clean, doesn't mean that in 2021 because of what's going on, you have to barely start teaching your kids certain things. These things should have been a topic a long time ago. Instead, you were brainwashed into believing that being a gangster was cool and dealing with low life men and women and procreating with them was the thing to do. Now you're sitting there thinking that it's cute to make fun of people because they're different than you, but you want equality, dot, 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 dot. No justice, no peace apply to everyone. And of course, I got a few likes underneath that. And I mean what I say. People think that no justice, no peace only applies to a certain group of people. It applies to everybody, sis. As long as you're homophobic, the racist can call you an N-word. The racist can come in and say whatever the fuck they want to say to you. I said what I said. Bitch, I said what the fuck I said. As long as you're discriminating against the transgenders and the homosexuals and the bees and the bees and the birds and the birds and the birds who still got stingers and the bees who want a stinger, bitch, when people look at you, they're going to push their projection on you. Because once again, we're in a state of the world now where we're concerned about other people's sexual life. Our shit is so dry, we want to know what their shit is looking like. We don't got no family. We don't got no friends. We don't got no money. So we want to look at people who got money and spend their money. We don't want to eat fattening food. So we look at people chow down on cupcakes and ho-hos and shit. That's what we moved into right now. We moved into a state of, bitch, well, I don't really want to pay attention to my own shit. Let me watch the next hoe. And so, like I said, that's what the true tea is where we're at now. And we have to get over that. You know, if you really want equality, you would say, well, you know what? I'm not going to come for the gays because how I'm treating the gays is how the white folks come for me. You know, I'm not going to come for the fat people because how the people treat me is, girl, you ever been oppressed, girl, there's no reason for you to be the oppressor. And if you ever been oppressed and you are the oppressor, then that means, bitches, you don't really feel like you were ever oppressed. Bitch, that's the fuck that means. That means that you're under a spell. And that's why I'm going to leave it with that. If how you know you've been hexed and spellbound and cursed, oh, come on in here. There's a few spirits that can unbind you. Because see, Ganesha is one of them. See, Ganesha freed my mind, body, and spirit. Oh, come on in here. We got to give all praises and thanks to Ganapati. Oh, come on in here. We got to give all praises and honor to that spirit. Because when that spirit freed me, I saw things totally different. My taste changed. My vision changed. How I talked, how I walked, how I dealt with people changed. And people say, ooh, you changing. I sure am. Because I'm no longer under that curse or that hex. Everybody the motherfucking enemy but yourself. Get the fuck up out of here. And so, like I said, you're hexed and you're cursed. And so you think that everybody is out for you. And well, they don't really like me because I'm this, and I'm that. And it's like, no, girl, that's the curse that they put on you. And there's information out there to help you break that curse. There's spirits out there to help you break that curse. Break every chain. Break every chain. There's a power. Come on in here that could break all that. Bitch. And so you're choosing to be shackled down and bonded down because you choose to be so. And so once again, people are using that to make their money off of your ass. Bitch, we here to start a movement to help free you. And y'all been doing it since 1950. What's going on? You're freeing the mouthpieces, but you're not freeing the spirit. You don't want to talk about that, though. And that's how everybody else is getting ahead because they're freeing the spirit. And they say, bitch, we don't got to talk. Let's let the spirits do the talking. Bitch, if you really about that voodoo and hoodoo and the root work and this and that, bitch, then get your Congress people together. Down there in Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. You got old town motherfuckers in there that's still running that shit. Texas, too. They don't want to accept gay marriage, but they let y'all out here have sex with animals and shit. Let's talk about it for a minute. They don't let two grown-ass people come together and be happy together. They let these old-ass men marry these young-ass women and procreate with them. Like, bitch, what? Let's talk about it for a minute. Bitch, you 50 years old, the girl 18 years old. Yeah, she's legal now, but bitch, that means girl 2 years ago, she was a minor, and 2 years ago, you were still a grown-ass man. But once again, we don't want to talk about that because it's about a privilege. We don't care about equality. Equality for you is equality for me. Equality for blacks is equality for whites. Equality for whites is equality for gays. Equality for gays is equality for lesbians and transgender people. And it also goes into the religious people, goes into the Islamic people, goes into the Buddhist people. Equality means equality clear across the board. Everybody gets equality, not just, well, I get equality because I'm black and I've been fighting this fight long. Oh, girl, predating to Egypt, girl, gays have fought a fight too. Oh, girl, predating back to Mesopotamia, gays fought a battle too. Oh, bitch, you got to do your motherfucking history. So, like I said, it comes a time where, bitch, you shut this up and you let the spirits do the walking. And that's why I always say, and that's my new motherfucking motto, put your magic where your motherfucking mouth is. If you're that powerful and they using your magic against you and shit like that, the bitch, get it back. But you know what? You're under those spells, you're under those curses, you're under those hexes. And that's why things are not happening for you. And that's why it's not going to happen. You're going to do all that talking and all that. I'm going to go knock shit down. And now they're going to say, well, bitch, we told y'all they can't run shit. We told y'all back in 1950. Mr. Darwin said they got the brain of a bird and they act like monkeys. So you feeding the stereotypes, sis. So they're like, see, I told y'all don't let them in the office. I told y'all don't let them run the shit because they can't run it. And then you make people like Oprah look bad. You make people like these, Beyonce and Jay-Z look bad. Well, they only got there because they were sucking a lot of dick and they were out here being homosexuals and they were out here laying on their back for the white man. And I'm just thinking of myself like, but some of y'all grandmamas were laying on the back for the white man. And where she got? Bitch, some of y'all grandmammies and granddaddies were dropping it low and sticking it inside of wealthy people that had shit. And what did they get? They busted a nut, had children, that's it. So it's like, girl, what is in here will come out of here. And when I said here, I mean all that. The heart, the genitalia, what's in here will come out of here. And what's in here has to come out on the outside. We talk about this and we will continue to talk about this. What is in the heart has to manifest into the physical. It has to. According to universal law, whatever's in the heart has to come out on the physical. Going into a good example, going into surgery, botched surgeries, going to people that have to go get their nose nipped and this shit. Those people have been through trauma. And I'm not saying it, and I'm going to say lightly, going into the Little Kims and the Cardi B's. That right there is a physical manifestation of some trauma, some very deep-rooted trauma that has not been resolved. And so it had to come out. We thought that they were talking about it enough, was letting it go. I'm going to read it. I'm going to talk about it. And I'm good. But when they go home and they lay down and they're sitting there in their thoughts, bitch, the heart is moving. The heart is sending signals to the brain. Now it's, well, you know what? I don't feel my best. So instead of me healing what the trauma has bounded me to, let me go out and change my nose. Let me change my jawline. Let me change my titties. Let me change my ass. And I use them as an example. A lot of people are doing BBLs and shit too. All that goes into that trauma. So, like I said, everything that is on the that's in the inside has to come out. Bitch, when you glow, it's the internal thing. But you can't sit here and glow, using hyaluronic acid on the skin if the inside is fucked up. You can't glow eating sea moss if you're still chowing down on cookies and shit and all that. They're like, girl, it doesn't work that way. Whatever's on the inside has to come out. Even when you poop and you shit and you piss, it cycles through the body and come out. Let's talk about it right now. Arteries and veins and circulation, all the good shit, girl. Everything has to pass through your body. We know that everything in your body has a memory attached to it. It has a vortex, an energy field attached to it. And so these foods that you consume and alcohol you consume will feed that energy. Oh, bitch. Ain't nobody ready for that talk there. Oh, she drinks recreationally. She smokes recreationally. She's stressed out, girl. You can't judge people because they stressed out. Oh, girl, I don't stress out. Bitch, the fuck out of here. Bitch, the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm a transgender girl. I have a 1 in 12 chance of being murdered. Bitch. Can we talk about it for a minute? Bitch, I should be popping pills. I should be getting high. I should be drinking. Girl, I should be like, oh, every 2 seconds. Oh my God, that could be me. Do the math. Bitch, that's not no excuse. Bitch, you take your power back. You step up and say, bitch, you be a grown-ass man, a grown-ass woman. Listen, I got problems. I'm at risk for A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Let me put my grown woman panties on, grown man on pants on, and let me get shit done. Let me not play that victim role. Let me get shit done. And I'll be a fool to sit here and say that I'm a spiritualist and I'm connected to energy. I'll be fraudulent too. I'm connected to gods and goddesses, and yet I can't cope. So I can't cope. So it's like I'm gonna do ABC. Oh, bitch, yeah, your God is weed. Your God is alcohol. Your God is fucking and sucking. That's your God. Bitch, your God is not Oshun. Your God is not Baba Gulaye. Your God is not Yewa. Your God is not Pele. Your God is not led by your God is not Baron Samedi. Like, girl, that is not your God. Your God is weed, pills, alcohol, and motherfucking drama. Because they could take away that. And if they can't, bitch, they weak as fuck. And bitch, you should be fucking with them. Ain't nobody in their right mind fuck with some weak ass spirits. I said what I said, bitch. You ain't gonna be sitting there fucking with no spirit that can't elevate you. It's about elevation. Everybody, I saw 1111 everywhere. I see 1111. It's time to elevate, sis. We saw 1111 a lot before the shit took place that's happening right now, didn't we? All this shit is gonna elevate us. And those who are taken out and those who ain't gonna make it on the outside of this, oh, baby girl, you didn't take opportunity when it was given to you. And we're going to leave that there. There we go. Come on in, Larry. How you doing? Yes, sir. Good morning, Larry. Long time no see. I hope you're doing well. Yes, honey. Come on in, EPEX. Stop playing. I know that's not EPEX. How you doing over there? How you doing over there, honey? The Egyptians were death red. Okay, come on in here. The original ones. Okay. I'm just being real, EPEX. I'm just being real. You know, you can't sit here and be like, I want equality. And that's something too. We always said you cannot fight ignorance with ignorance. Like, that's what I was taught growing up. You know, 1+1 doesn't always equal 2, and somebody has to take the higher road. So in my mind, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, so if white people really dislike y'all, then why are you so hateful back towards them? Because wouldn't that make them want to change their mind? Like, can we talk about this for a minute? Because I've been in this position. I've been around people who did not like me for whatever reason. Trans, gay, it doesn't matter what they thought it was, what it is, girl, who did not like me. And I said, bitch, I'm not going to change who I am to be them. At first, I was uncomfortable. Like, ooh, I'm going to try to act different, walk different, so they're not uncomfortable. But then I'm just like, bitch, fuck that shit. Because now it feels like they have power over me. So, bitch, oh, okay. Well, listen, you didn't, yeah, that doesn't bother me. You know, it's unfortunate that, you know, you want to be ignorant. You don't want to be educated on people like me. That's unfortunate. And someone like me could save your life. You could be dying on the side of the road, and that might be a transgender that busts that window, pull your ass out, and give you CPR. You never know. So I was just like, girl, you know, that's your team. And it changed them flat out. You know, growing up, I was taught to be separated because, of course, that's a curse too. Even the racist white people, because not all white people are racist. Just like not all black people are non-racist. Because they said black people can't be racist. Bullshit, bitch. A racist is a racist. Black, white, Asian, Hispanic, bitch, don't matter, bitch. You could be a motherfucking racist, bitch. And if you want to say you're not racist, bitch, and you fucking stupid, you're ignorant. Okay, so ignorant is ignorant. Bitch, they're under spells too. White folks that are racist and this and that, they're under a spell too. Because their head is so far up their ass that they're like, well, I'm different than you because I'm white. No, girl, you're all equal. You're all going to lose a loved one. You're all going to die of something. You all are going to get something. You all have the opportunity to make your life better. You all are one step away of having your whole life taken from you on every fucking level. So you're very much alike. And you think you're different because you look alike. But there's a lot of white folks that look like black folks, and a lot of black folks that look like white folks. That's why they got stuff called I passed as being white. So like I said, everything is about equality. And so when people get that, and like I said, when I hear people, because for me, it doesn't sound like a brokenness. It doesn't sound like someone who wants a healing. Like if I truly was one of those people that say, oh my God, white people did so much stuff to me, and I'm so angry about it. Because, bitch, I think that heterosexual people did a lot of shit to LGBT people. I'm not upset about that. It's hurtful thinking about it. It's hurtful thinking about what gay people went through back in the day. Just to be viewed as being fucking human. And they're human. They look like your ass. Just so happen they like dick or they like pussy. Like, that's sickening to think about that. But, bitch, I'm not sitting here and say, ooh, girl, I can't stand these straight people because they think they better than the gays. But, girl, get the fuck up out of here. So in my mind, I'm like, bitch, well, if that's how they treated people, then I'm going to show them like, well, whatever your reason for hating people like me was, I'm not that girl. And I'm going to give you that love. I'm going to give you that respect for who you are. Even going into this, a lot of people don't talk about this neither. Meeting a lot of straight people that do not like gay people. A lot of them said, well, yeah, this gay person was hitting on me. I didn't want it. They were doing it. Oh, yeah, I'll be on my IG and all these gay guys be commenting. They be sending me DMs talking about they want to suck on my eggplant and shit. And I'm just like, wow. I'm just like, wow, honey, I'm so sorry. Wow, I'm even going into the trans shit. Because let's talk about the transgender. Because people are going to think that I'm going into, being anti-gay male and shit. I'm not. I love my gay man. Okay. Going into the trans shit. Yeah, this tranny was like hitting me up and talking about how she wanted to eat my ass and how she wanted to dick me down. And when I told her no thank you, she started telling me I looked like I was gay anyway and I was a fruit cup and I looked like I like to put on wigs and shit. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry for that. And so for me, going into being healed, where I was going with this, someone who wants a healing, okay, because there's 2 steps of healing that are very important. The first step is acknowledging that you need a healing, that you need to release whatever it is that's binding you down and shackling you down from getting to the best place that you could be at. That means getting a business loan at a white bank. That means getting a house from a white realtor. That means going to a white business and getting a great service. So you let go and say, okay, I need to acknowledge this. I need a healing. I need to let go of resentment, shame, and regret, especially if you didn't experience it. It was a storyline given to you and you thought that storyline was true. And then the second step is actually working towards it and releasing the person, places, or things that made you feel like you needed a healing in the first place. So for me, going into those 2 steps, me going into the establishment knowing that they don't like trans people or gay people or black people or black women that wear blonde wigs or black women that like to put in contacts or black women who talk white. I'm going to go into that place and I'm going to be the loving, nurturing person that I am. And I'm going to still talk to them like as if I don't see their ignorance. And that's going to make them say, oh my God, not to my face, but I guarantee you, oh my God, I met a transgender today. Yeah, they thought they were fooling me. Yeah, and they're oh my God, you met a RuPaul. Okay, yeah. But I was so amazed by the calmness. Because you know how we say that black people are so loud and so this and that. Yeah, it was a freaking nigga bitch. Yeah, okay. But I was so amazed that they were not acting belligerent. They were not, talking loud. They were not coming in like, at first, I even thought they were going to be stealing something, but they actually came in with money. And they actually spent over $150. And so, bam. And you don't know this through the first meet, right? The second meet, you meet them, still being yourself. They're a little more nice to you. Hey, how you doing? What you doing? Bam. The third time, the fourth time, then eventually they're like, hey, I got to be honest with you because now they're comfortable. Now, sometimes it's up front, like the second or third time. I got to be honest with you. I'm not really too fond of people like you. Like the gay people and all that good stuff, because I definitely know that you're a transgender person because I watched a lot of RuPaul Drag Race and all the good stuff. And then I watched Laverne Cox and Orange is the New Black. And then I saw, Pose and shit. And I said, oh, hell no. So I know what to look for when I look at y'all. And then, I'm like, wait, what? You saw an Adam's apple or something? You don't have one and your hands are not that big and all that. But I just something about you, I knew that something I said, yeah, this is definitely not what it is. But that's okay, though. So I'll be honest with you, I really didn't care for people like you. But you really have changed my mind a little bit. And that goes in that level and a lot of other levels. Privately, on dating apps. Privately, on hookup apps. Where people are just like, boom, 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 boom. And they're like, wow, wait a minute, you're transgender? Oh, wow, you're not so thirsty like the rest of them. Honey, they were begging to suck my dick and you're not that thirsty. And it's like, girl, you being that nurturing person once again and that person who knows you need to be healed, you're going to project that healing frequency. And so people who need a healing is going to recognize that frequency within you and it's going to cause them to change. And that's why I tell people going into doing rituals on people and stuff. When you do rituals on yourself to be healed and to be loved and to be accepted and respected and to be prosperous and this and that, your frequency around you has to change too, because it's called the ripple effect. It's also the law of synchronicity. When you're healed and you're in your space of manifesting, two things have to happen. People who see that will come to you and you'll instantly know, oh, they're only talking to me because they're trying to use me. And then the other one will be the ones who are also on that level. And they see, oh, girl, I see you in the training. Let me help you get you higher. Let me help get you higher. And once again, this is the universe working for you. So for me, once again, if Black people in America really wanted to be healed from the trauma that they have experienced allegedly, right? Because Dame Calloway has shared things with us that we actually are questioning the true history. Okay. But if there's traumas and stuff that you've experienced, then you will go get that worked out first. And it's not about, well, I don't have to. If I don't want to be healed, I don't have to be healed. Well, this is why we're still 300 years ago right now. This is why the cycles have not been fully broken. This is why generational curses are not being uplifted. This is why the grandmama was a hoe and an alcoholic and a drug addict. Then the mother was a hoe, alcoholic and a drug addict. Then the daughter becomes a hoe, alcoholic and drug addict. And then now she's having children and they're doing the same thing. This is why generational curses are not being uplifted. This is why even going into granddaddies and great granddaddies. The great granddaddy was fucking and sucking on everything, getting pregnant, leaving kids, moving on. And that's why I keep telling people, stop making it seem like it's, oh, the white man is what tore up the Black home. Girl, even before all this shit, girl, you had Black men sneaking around back in 1920s and shit, having babies with multiple women and not showing up. Because slavery wasn't everywhere. Up north, they were free. They were still doing the shit up north. On the west, they were free. They were still doing the shit in the west. So, bitch, like I said, there's always been that excuse. Oh, well, it's the white man that may want it. No, bitch, it's you. Daddy did it. You saw it. You did it when you had kids. Then your kids saw you do it, and then it keeps going on. So we have to change the generational curses that are placed on us, even going into the LGBT community. This is why things are changing so rapidly, because we're actually sitting down. Michael Jackson said he's looking at the men in the mirror and he's wondering when he's going to make some changes. And the old saying that's going on right now, even right now today, said, you be the change you want to see. Back in the day, going back even fucking 12 years ago, instead of me sitting here saying, well, I'm transgender and bitch, you going to respect and you going this and you going that, bitch, I said, and I educated people. I educated loved ones. I educated friends. I educated people who were just, oh wow, oh yeah, girl, you can't have this person around kids. I educated them. And so now it's a domino effect. That person told that person told that person. And now, bitch, collectively, and I know it wasn't the only one, but now collectively, we have a higher acceptance rate. Collectively, we have more people that are educating themselves on the trans experience. They're more open to it. Now you got everybody coming out and, now, new shit growing, non-conforming and non-binary and queer and finding, now that we open the roads for this new shit. Because they're curious to know what this shit is about. So like I said, for me, we would see a difference collectively if you understood you need a healing, willing to accept you need a healing, willing to cut off every person, place, and thing that are not conducive to your healing. And then when you're dealing with people who are part of the trauma that you think you've experienced, when you deal with them and you give them love and you say, I understand that hurt, I understand that place, but I'm different. You will see a difference in them. But going into, once again, my experience that I had with a white man who was like, well, I'm white, I get what I want. And I told him, bitch, you're used to Black people telling you that. Oh, you're a white man, you're privileged. So he thought he was going to pull that card with me and was actually dumbfounded. Like, the motherfucker was embarrassed. Like, I was playing. No, you wasn't playing. You were being serious. Because people that look like me have you think that you feel like you're privileged or you are privileged when you're really not. Because the Most High can come down and knock your ass off the high horse too. The Most High can come in here and take your money away too. And so that's once again going into being a spiritual believer. You believe in these Orishas that can take these people out. So, girl, going into somebody who is healed, I'm going to be like, yeah, bitch, that's sick shit that you think that you got going on. And I'm going to call that bitch and they're going to say, wait a minute, let me stop doing that. Let me stop saying that because everybody don't believe in that. I don't. And so like I said, that was my experience. But if I was one of those people that was, oh, it's because I'm black. You want me to leave out because I'm a black woman? Look, y'all, they discriminate on me recording. They don't want me in here because I'm black. Girl, now the white person's like, okay, yeah, I got them hurt now. Think about it. I got them feeling some type of way now. Let me keep doing it. Cause now they're gonna cause a scene, girl. They're gonna record me going into a little experience that happened not too long ago, and I'm gonna be done. A transgender person went into a place of business. I know y'all saw this video. A trans self-identifying person. Because I don't know for sure. Mama looked like she just threw on some heels and shit to go out and have an experience. That's my opinion. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Well, anyway, she goes to the business and the guy come up and he's like, you people are weird as fuck and you don't look like no damn woman. You don't talk like a woman. You don't act like a woman. And then he's being recorded. He said, I don't give a fuck if you record me. Make me known. See that shit right there? It's because he know that people get outraged. Going into the transgender over there in Arizona. Girl, talk about it's ma'am. Girl, you get it on video, you cause a scene, you go to the news. Like, sis, I had experiences in the past, and they only got the tea because this was before my ID was fully changed over. And girl, that business got shut down. When I say I got shut the fuck down, it got shut the fuck down, bitch. They're no longer in business right now. Bitch, girl, you can look up, I can give you the address, you can look up. It was said that it is a T-Mobile store, and you go there right now, bitch, it's a water motherfucking company. Bitch, they got shut down. Like that. Bitch, I wasn't playing that. Bitch, yeah, you don't sit here and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that's bitch, I'm not gonna call 5 News. Hi, I need to go spotlight this news over here because they canceled me for being trans. Bitch, you are trans. Well, they don't got to make fun of me. Okay, girl, everybody ain't going to see you for you, though. As long as they didn't discriminate on you, that meaning like, bitch, because even going into this, if they were really discriminating you, bitch, you'd have to spend money there. You could have went to Amazon and got your game, sis. You could have walked your money in and went to another motherfucking gamer store. Well, no, I'm not going nowhere. I'm going to come right here. No, girl, that's a business. If they don't want to serve you, they don't have to serve you. And stop making people have to serve you or make people have to see you the way that you want to be seen. That's their place of business. Who gives a fuck? They don't like you, bitch. Go to the next place. But mama caused a motherfucking scene. So this man looked at the news and he said, why is it always these Caitlyn Jenner looking motherfuckers that's doing this shit? So he saw a Caitlyn Jenner looking transgender, and that's why he just jumped out and was all like, you don't look like a woman, you don't sound like a woman, you don't blah, 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 blah. And girl, he was like, I don't give a fuck, record me. So that goes hand in hand with this racist shit. You don't think these white folks know that y'all get so bothered by this shit? Y'all don't think that they know you're so hot. I'm so heated right now. You don't think they know that gets to you? Bitch, ain't no crying over that shit. Girl, stop supporting their business. That's simple. Oh, bitch, yeah, transgender went in there. They wasn't too fond of the transgender. Go on Google, write a review, bitch. Another transgender gonna say, bitch, I ain't supporting it. Then they're gonna realize that their sales are down. But once again, going into a place that, bitch, you want to put up a fight when that's not even your motherfucking battle to be fought, girl. Bitch, your place that needs to be fought is in the medical field. The place that needs to be fought, girl, is in the legal field, not a place of business, girl. There's a lot of other gamer places you could have went to that probably wouldn't give a fuck about you being motherfucking transgender, and they would have supported you. And on top of that, you didn't really give a fuck about you being transgender, sis, because you over here looking like, anyway, that ain't my business. Listen, don't put people down, girl. You don't know what Miss Thing is going through right now, ma'am. Okay, let me digress myself for a little bit here, because honey, everything's about presentation, and you present yourself well, you don't got to worry about shit like that. You go in there and you act in some type of way, girl, they're gonna call you out, and then you wonder why they call you bitch. So like I said, girl, you're going in here, girl, you're flat chested, girl, you're wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. They don't see no chi-chis. They look at the face, they see a very structured, angular face. They're seeing a receding hairline. They're seeing a shortcut. Girl, they're seeing a very strong built body. They don't see no hips. They don't see no ass. You probably got a bulge in the front. Like, girl, they're looking at all that. And then you in there, and then you're upset because they said, sir, And how are they supposed to know that if you're not presenting as a man? I'm just asking. If you're not presenting as a man, how are they supposed to know that you're a man? Because James Charles, Big Frida, bitch, Jeffree Star, they all, look like they could be a girl too, but they say you call them whatever the fuck you want to call them. They said you call me bruh, sir, nigga, ma'am. I know what I am. So, girl, they look at these people and they're like, well, they said, so this motherfucker, I said you because I don't see no titties there. I don't see no ass there. I see a big ass Adam's apple. So maybe this person wants to be called whatever the fuck you want to call too. And then of course people are not gonna ask you, well, what do you prefer for me to call you? Oh girl, if you're looking like a duck, they're gonna call you a duck. There's not no, hey, you look like a duck, but I want to ask you, do you want to be called a chicken? I'm just curious to know. Bitch, get out of here. Dear God, a fraudulent embezzlement. There you go. Give me back my money. What I personally don't like about Beyonce is that she has no stable morals. She is very opportunistic. She is, but unfortunately, Apex, in the music industry, it is a dog eat dog world. And so she's very much an opportunist. But, unfortunately, in that type of field, you have to be an opportunist. Apex, you have to. I can't really hate on the game of Beyonce being an opportunist and using people to get to the next level. Because unfortunately, but fortunately, either you do it or you get got. There's a lot of people out here right now that has gotten got because they didn't get nobody. Now I mean in the entertainment industry. Okay. So is either she gonna get the song and she gonna use it, or somebody else gonna do it to her. So I get what you're saying. She very, optimistic, opportunist, but we're gonna blame that on the demon in her, Sasha. We're gonna blame Sasha. It's not her other spirits, it's not Oshun. And the spirit that, she don't call that spirit Oshun, she call that spirit something else. But Sasha is the one that's that nasty ass bitch right there. That's that Sasha girl. That's that Sasha Fierce bitch. Okay. But the Beyonce that the lemonade, the watermelon lemonade girl, that girl right there, she's not that opportunist. She's really about, making things happen. And I'll even say this too. Maybe she was an opportunist, Apex, but I bet you she turned that idea bigger and better than what the person who originally had it was going to do it. Hello? Can we talk about it for a minute? Because even going into, between a Haitian woman I like and a Dominican woman I like, from the island of Hispaniola, they were going back and forth. And one of the girls said that the girl took her idea and well, she didn't say the girl's name, but I knew who she was talking about. And she's like, yeah, I talked to her about this idea. And then she took the idea from me. But I'm just thinking to myself, like, but sis, you already kind of have something like that. Ain't nobody really checking on you. And this person has it. And girl, people are checking on her. So it's like when it comes down to it, and it's not about the Haitian versus Dominican, because y'all both look like African goddesses. Hello? Okay. One knows Creole, the other knows Spanish. But still, bitch, if y'all both close your mouth, y'all both feel like African motherfucking goddess. So ain't nobody like, well, we're going to do her because she's from a Latin American country. Bitch, y'all come from the same motherfucking island. Whether there's a division or not, girl, it's the same motherfucking island. Okay. So, like I said, no, so she took the idea, she made it bigger and better than what you ever would have been able to do with it. So ain't nobody mad at that. Okay. It's about taking what is yours. Oh, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Epac. Oh, wait, what? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, hold on, Epac. It said the phone gonna die right now. Uh-oh. It said the computer gonna die right now. Hold on, Epac. Hold on. Give me one moment. One moment, okay? Ooh. I don't like that. Okay, well, y'all almost got to see some tea. I don't like that, how the plug is in the back. But yeah, so like I said, I do see that opportunist side of her, but I also see a very hardworking, determined woman who sacrifices her all to get where she needs to get to. And honestly, going into even her, allegedly getting rid of Aaliyah, we kind of forgive her for not really, allegedly taking out Aaliyah, but being a part of the plan. And so, even that whole aspect, we forgive her for that too, because she don't know what she be doing. She had a lot of handlers and handlers and handlers, on her. So she didn't really know what she was doing. But, like I said, we forgive her for that too. Because, bitch, if we didn't, girl, we'll be really going in on her still. Because we know right now, if Aaliyah and Selena was here, girl, Fenty who? Ivy who? Parky what? Who is this? Bitch, none of these hoes would be existing. And we know this. You have a woman who knows multiple languages, who has a versatile look, who can take your music and spit it out better than you've ever done it. No tea, no shade. Then you have this other woman who's the epitome and the poster board of femininity, who have a rough edge to them, and who's about that very ancient dark energy, who know how to summon some shit, girl. Girl. And she really would have been the wife of Jay-Z. I'm pretty sure of that right now. She would have been the wife of Jay-Z right now, honey. There'll be no B. You'll say B who? Girl, Destiny's Child would have torn it off and faded out. Girl, you would have said, wait, why? We go down a list of some people too, going even into rappers. If some of these rappers were still here, you wouldn't hear about some of these other girls. Okay, these other girls and boys. Okay, you would say who? Poppy who? Yachty who? Waka who? Yeah. Yeah, bitch. Ain't nobody checking on none of those motherfuckers, okay? Yes, honey, thank you. Yes, Larry, we are, honey. Yes, be safe, Larry. Yes, later, Gator. She started her career acting white, and now she acts like she is pro-black. It's a front. You know that's right. It's a front, Apex. You know, honey. She won't listen. It's a front street like a lot of these girls. Going into some of these YouTubers too. They pro-black in the front, and now all of a sudden they not pro-black and screw that and this and that. Mm-hmm. I know she even gave a live personal performance to Gaddafi, although he was a dictator. But of course, then she didn't care. I know that's right. Mm-mm-mm. Come on in here, Spirit. Yes, Spirit. Come on in here. Y'all see Spirit? You see how Spirit worked and shit like that? We said Gaddafi. Is Gaddafi alive or is he dead? Is Gaddafi alive or dead, honey? I thought I heard that name. I'm not too sure. Jay? Uh-huh. You saw that? Gaddafi who? Well, who is Gaddafi? Is it that guy that they cut his head off? They beheaded Gaddafi? Is that guy? Ooh. Trauma. The trauma. Yes, honey. Thank you, Larry. Because money means more to Evex. Epex, please. Please stop it. Ooh, ooh, please stop it. Money means more to her than morals. Some say with her Ivy clothes line, if she's so pro black, why she sell her clothes too expensive on the Epex, please stop it, please. Please. Apex, please. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, ooh, mm, mm. Apex. Uh, mm, mm, mm. You know, goddamn. Ah, okay. Mm-mm-mm. It's true what you're saying. Mm-mm-mm. Gaddafi is dead. Oh, that was very horrifying. That was very horrifying. Gaddafi, that was very horrifying. The way they took off his head. Ooh, oof, ooh, ooh, oh God. I'm just traumatized with that, girl. I'm traumatized with that. Something else, no, I'll say that for another video. There's something else I want to say too, but I'll say for another video because, yeah, we didn't talk about a lot of stuff. Oh, my God. You guys, I'm so grateful that y'all came by here this early morning, late night. And I gotta go. Y'all, I'm hot as hell. The AC turned off. I just turned it back on. Uh, Let me actually see how hot it is. Oh, it's still kind of up there. It's still in the 90s right now. Jesus. Mm, 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 mm. I gotta stretch out my shoulders, honey. Oof, they're a little tight. Y'all, Bella is heavy. I have to carry her today. I'm like, I need to put her in training so I can walk her. Look at the neighbors. You going to bed? You going to night? Look at it. He's sitting right here by me. Up. If I lower the camera, y'all can see some tea. Here you go. Here go my baby, y'all. Here go my little baby. Here go my first baby. You okay? You tired? You trying to stay up for your mama? You trying to stay up for your mama so we can go to bed together? Mm. You trying to stay up for his mama? You okay? You okay, honey? You okay? Mm-hmm. You'll say you saw the light. You saw. Was there a spirit in here? The lights went off and it came back on. Is there a spirit in here? There's a spirit in here? Cause Bella behind me right now. You see how he's looking right now. Did you see a spirit? A spirit messing with my baby. Leave him alone. Leave him alone. We're gonna Palo Santo your ass. You wanna get some Palo Santo and some eucalyptus? Huh? Is that what you wanna do? You wanna do some Palo Santo and eucalyptus so it don't mess with you tonight? Huh? And some myrrh. Leave my baby alone, bitch. Bitch, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna get in there and whoop your ass, bitch. Keep fucking with my baby. Okay, we got it for you, baby. We got it for you. Anyway. Yes, ninth round. Yes. Oh no. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. He tired. He trying to fight us sleep, honey. Listen, you guys, I'm so thankful for y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by here, honey. It's so early, so early, so early. And I'm so appreciative of y'all. Shout out over there, you know, way across the big water. Y'all know the big waters, honey. Shout out to y'all. And of course, those of you who are local. Yes, honey, thank y'all so much. I appreciate your love, your energy, your appreciation. Mwah. And so anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna actually get me some water, y'all. I got some, y'all. Did we talk about this before? Girl, it's not this one. I bought some new hydration shit, y'all. And oh my god, it tastes like elderberries. Y'all, it tastes so fucking good. It takes a long time for it to dissolve though. It's a effervescent I could have sworn I said it right here. Well, I guess I didn't. Yeah. I must have left it in the damn living room. Anyway, it's so good, y'all. I'm about to have me one more of those. And yeah, I'm gonna relax, y'all. I actually dig up some spiritual work pictures. So I'll be doing that. Whatever, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check out the blog spot, two spirit mystic dot blogspot.com. Okay, let's see where that banner is. Okay, two spirit mystic dot blogspot.com. Send me email about product services to spiritmystic@gmail.com. Yes, honey. And yeah, honey, yeah. The haters call themselves sending an email the other day 3 separate times. Screenshot, block, ban, and delete. Yes, and they thought they were doing some tea, girl. And I said, girl, you can eat my ass from the back. And of course, there's the Cash App. Milk 5 Honey. That's right, bitch. The daughter of Oshun, girl. Milk and honey, of course, you know, milk and honey could be many things as well. I'll let you wonder what milk and honey actually means. Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so appreciative of you all. And good night. Yes, have a good night. And I'll see you guys again in the next video very, very soon. There's a few things that I want to do, actually. Yeah, we'll just keep that there. And I'm actually excited to get into it, y'all. So anyway, yeah, until the next time, y'all. Love and light, you guys. Thank y'all. I send you love, protection, light, healing energy during this time, y'all. Step on your protection work. Very, very important. Also, not just protection from the physical stuff, but the spiritual stuff too. Because I know that this stuff is all spiritual. Hence why they didn't call this shit a name, like Tommy, Matilda. They named the hurricanes Matilda and Eric and Andrew and shit, but they named this shit after frequencies. Oh, girl. First you went to the crown. Now you talk about a deep sleep. The mark of the beast. Y'all better wake up. The stupid emoji. Yes, we don't say goodbye, Epex. We say farewell until we see each other again. Okay? We don't say bye. We say farewell, my friend, until we meet again. I said hello, farewell to you, my friend. What song is that? What? Bitch! That just came on. Was that Gullah Gullah Island? No. Come and let's play together in the bright shiny weather. Let's all go to Gullah Gullah Island. Come and let's play together in. Bitch, let me let y'all go. Let me let y'all go, girl. Yes, love me like EPEC. Now that sounds a lot better. Yes, honey. Love you like, and shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm really appreciative of y'all. Some of y'all, it's like, 9 o'clock in the morning over there. So I'm the first thing y'all see right now. Some of y'all, you haven't went to sleep yet. Some of y'all, it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm so thankful. I am. And so anyway, until the next time, y'all, love and light. Bye.